walk, he walks. You say sit down, it's just talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right. As he goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night. Had I known how to save a life. Let him know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you told him all along. Pray to God he hears you, and pray to God he hears you. And where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to say. He began
To raise his voice, you lower yours and grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, or break with the ones you follow. He'll do one of those two things. He will admit to everything. Okay, anyway, how are you guys doing? All right, today's just gonna be, wait, am I live? Wait. All right, that was just pretty awkward, but yeah, I mean, welcome back. All right, welcome back to my stream. Just trying to get everything sorted out. But yeah, just enjoy the music for now. I'm just trying to test out my audio, see if everything works perfectly.
a break with the ones
A
you
minute.
follow. He will do one or two things. He will admit to
You never met to everything.
He's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost
Go wrong. I lost the friend.
in the bitterness, and I
And I stayed up with you all night.
had I known
How to save a life.
how did I
Go wrong. I lost a friend somewhere alone in a bitterness. Okay. And I know how to save a life. All right. Anyway, welcome back to my stream. I know it's kind of been kind of crazy lately. The schedule has been out of whack, but with the World Cup ending, I think things would go marginally better. All right, you guys are free to quote me on that one. All right, but you guys actually checked out the World Cup lately? Oh man, things have been kind of insane if you ask me. I mean, I'm low key. I'm kind of happy to see Argentina kind of lost. All right, it's kind of crazy. All right, they don't deserve to win if you ask me. But either way, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what is new. I mean, I've been kind of out of the loop lately with everything, right? But I do hear that Microsoft are laying off some people, so you know, I guess there will be more competitors, right? If those game devs are gonna join streaming one day, I'm guessing they are gonna run me out of business. All right, but either way, I don't think that there's. Oh yeah. I remember. You know, there is like a game, right? A game that is kind of similar to Flintstone. What's that game? You know, like there was a game coming out on a game trailer that's kind of like Flintstone, whereby you live, like your character live in this medieval dinosaur era, right? and then you are supposed to primer repairs, right? And I think that's kind of like a pretty good game, all right. If you actually ignore the ARI noise songs, you know, it's actually a pretty good game. You know, let's take a look. Let's have some fun. Let's have a watch. I'm not sure how. You see that? Damn. You know, this is like power before they invented the Pokeballs, all right, and before the dinosaurs, before the Pokemon looks cuter, all right. That's when the dinosaurs before they put on the beauty filters, all right. That's just how it is. It's kind of nice, right? Just take a look at that. Can you imagine a dinosaur just switching your wheels for you? Damn, that's a parrot too. Hold up. Wait, that's animal abuse. But yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I mean, hey. Damn. See, they even have a dinosaur just blowing fire, you know, and cooking your steak for you. Tell me that's not insane. Ooh. Damn. You know, of course, I don't think that in the prehistoric days there's something like that, right? I don't think you can actually have your dinosaurs act as Pokemon and, you know, help you clear up the trash or like help you warm up your food, right? But times like this, I mean, it just kind of makes you wonder, right? How did the Asian live, right? Definitely not with hearts, of course. I don't think they have that sort of engineering wizardry, right, to actually build something like a heart. But I don't think that, you know, they do use woods and definitely there's no palm trees outside their house, all right. But that's beyond the point, all right. Let's take a look at that. Just, oh god, can you imagine having stone as the wheels? This place is sophisticated. You know, and I particularly love how the dinosaur is just I'm not sure what it is, all right. Raptor, this T-Rex, I'm not sure, all right. But yeah, this T-Rex just curtains behind the vehicle and then just peacefully resting, all right. That's kind of crazy to me. Ooh, wait, that's the lawnmower. Damn. Oh wow. Damn, that must have hurt though. But wait, you can actually you actually have to pull out the teeth for them? Oh god, that's crazy. Ooh. By the way, I hope I'm in the right category, right? Am I in the right category? Because it's gonna be really awkward if I'm actually streaming in Limbus company and I'm just chilling and just watching. Okay, it's just chatting. All right, great. Yeah, but you can see this, right? It's kind of wow. Especially when you can like pick up bones. I mean, obviously the gameplay is no Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk, alright. The graphics aren't exactly that great. It looks like those typical Unity games, right? And that's something that I don't think anybody is gonna dispute that. But just the fact that, you know, you can actually, you know, just kind of build something and at the same time have an aesthetic like that, it's just pretty wow to me. Damn. Wait, is that a mammoth? Like, oh wait, hold on. Whoa. Yo. I mean, look, this game is like more Pokemon than what Pokemon will ever be. Alright. That's all I can say. Wait. A slide too? Oh wow. Damn, look at that. Dude, that's pretty crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll actually. I mean, I'm not sure how it's gonna look like on stream, but it definitely does look like something that I would give it a try every one day, right? Because it looks interesting. And then there's also one, I think it's this one. I've just been checking out a couple of games lately, right? And this one is pretty crazy, right? I think this game is a game where you and like a bunch of your friends play as pilots, on board of a plane or something. And I think that's kind of amazing. You see? Oh. Damn, you can wait, hold on. Do you guys actually see the name? Wait. No. Did you guys actually see the name of the pilot itself? Of the other pilot? Oh my god. Is it? Look at that. That's insane, man. Bro, imagine having Epstein as your pilot. That's crazy.
That's coffee break plus. You get a coffee and get out of the plane.
Oh. Damn, man. I mean, look, other than the sassy name, I think it looks kind of amazing, right? I mean, they even have the voice chat, as it was before, right? The 360 era is the one whereby the voice isn't that clear and all that. And you can even have a stick. What the hell? Yo. And that's my point, right? I mean, like indie dev these days, they have more creativity than most modern AAA developers, man. Let's look at that shit. Oh my god. Wait, do you guys see that? Someone actually brought in an AK in the airport. What? Yo. You see that? Yo. That's insane. Oh. Oh wow. Yo, that's kind of crazy, man, for death like that, with like different biomes and shit. Oh. That's pretty fun, man. I mean, I'll be, I imagine this is a game that probably you can play co-op or something, and even have a machine gun like on the wings of the plane too.
Parachutes for pussies. Oh, maybe passengers do. No passengers here. Just we two.
Oh wow, crazy, man. Yeah. Yo, but welcome back. I mean, you aren't missing much, by the way. I'm just checking out the new games that are actually coming out recently, or maybe just the announcement, right? So I actually saw like the first one was like a night, bro. Stop. I mean, it's not how it is, but I mean, it's fun though. It's fun though. I mean, I definitely see myself playing something like that, right? Live, on stream, co-op. Probably gotta find people to actually be the pilot, not be the pilot, but be the flight attendant and all of that. But I'm calling dibs on the whale, alright, if I actually do play that. But still, I hope your day has been great. But it's been a while, and I know I should have streamed a bit not earlier, okay, because generally this kind of timing is pretty early, right? But I just think I should have streamed more. Depends on the price though. Yeah, I mean, like, is there a wish list for something like that? I would love to play something like that. It looks pretty funny. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? Bugs, you can be the flight attendant. I think it will be good on that. All right. Just leave the flying to me. All right. In case you guys know, I'm a beast at flying. How much does it cost? Oh, and apparently it's releasing this year too. That's insane. That's insane, to be honest. I just can't wait. I just can't wait, man. I just hope that it comes quicker. Okay, that's just how it is. But yeah, I'm just in the mood for co-op game these days. All right, I think that Overcooked. I would also love to play something like Overcooked on stream too. All right, just something chill, something relaxing, and just something that we can all have fun, right? Not just playing, but also just watching too, right? So that's something that we could try. Oh, and also Grounded too. Oh my god. I haven't played Grounded 1, but I heard people say that it's kind of fun, right? Where you're like this small like where you're just like this small person, right? Is that how you describe it? Like you're just this small human trying to survive in a backyard, and then there's like ants and stuff like that. That's insane too. Did you play like any friend slot games? No, I don't. I don't. But yeah, this is kind of fun, right? Like, would you play something like that too? But like, will you guys play something like this too? Oh,
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything.
not sure why they have this advertisement, but I just want to
The 2-year anniversary
show you guys the
for their surviving teenage and the teen
yeah, like games like this are fun, right?
You gotta keep them separated.
You know, I remember playing EDF with my friends some years back. All right, it was like a very casual game. I mean, they kind of persuaded me to get the game, but then I got the game, and then we just play like, I don't know, an hour or two, and then every one of us just go our separate way, right? So I'm still waiting for them to actually finish the campaign with me. But I would love to play something like that. It's something similar, right? Just like the EDF games where you're like just one guy, you know, battling against insects, right? But you know, obviously it's not as casual as this one, where you are actually just holding yourself against these monsters, right? EDF, not IDF, bro. Hey, I'm not talking about Israel here, okay? You played with Benjamin Netanyahu? Nah, no. I think he's too busy playing in Gaza, man. But yeah, just take a look at this. Oh my god, you can actually wait, hold on, you can actually ride an insect? Yo. Oh, that's fun, man. So what, like you can actually fly with a ladybug or something? That's crazy. He's too busy playing armor right now. Yeah, fair. Well, I mean that's just how it is, right? I'm pretty convinced that Netanyahu, he's actually one of the what's the word, like one of the milsim player, right? Realistic real milsim player, okay? But yeah, it's not a joke, but that's just something that random that I thought of. But yeah, you know, either way, you know, I just released a shot, and then also, you know, come to think about it, you actually commented on there, all right? I mean, hey, stop roasting my ass, all right, in the comment section, okay? I'm trying to get new viewers here. But either way, you know, since it's just gonna be you know, since it's already what, 20 minutes in, oh wow, that's quick. You know, let's just head straight to Limbus, okay? Because Walpurgis Night, I'm pretty sure is kind of ending right now, right? I'm pretty sure most of you guys are actually aware, and you know, to me, I think that's kind of crazy, because it just feels like, I'm not sure if it's because I'm old or what, but I feel like, you know, it's just yesterday, right, when Walpurgis Night actually started, right? So for it to actually end this quickly, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Especially if it's something that I've waited 3 months actually to appear, right? I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Walpurgis Night this time is pretty short? Because to me, I think that it's actually pretty short. I ain't gonna lie. I think it could be longer, and you know, now that I think about it, like on hindsight, it's always 2 weeks. Yeah, it's 2 weeks, but you know, especially for an event that people waited for 3 months, right? You did hope that there is a bit more substance to it, but after playing for quite a while, I kind of realized that, look, there's actually not much going on, right? You know, other than this kind of mini event where it's just mostly based on how much, not this one, but you know, the mini event where it's based where you get rewards based on how much Enkerfelin you use, right? You know, there's not exactly much to say in terms of content, right? And it's pretty disappointing. I think that they could actually you know, utilize more resources, right? Okay, maybe there's no story events and stuff, but at least make the event more meaningful, right? Like what they did with the blade lineage, with the blade lineage event. I think that they could probably have like a sort of a mini map, right? Sort of a mini map, and just give people a way to actually claim the prizes, right? Like they do before. But you know, obviously, I'm talking out my ass right now. I'm thinking that the staff might also be busy because they are actually preparing for Kanto 10, right? I actually saw it, so you know, pretty busy. But either way, I got some good news for you guys, and you know, just so happens I could use you guys' help, right? Because I think I have enough crates to actually pull something out of these guys right here. So but what do you guys say? Do you think I should grab this one, right? I should grab the Jong, right? So I have 406 for Ishmael. Do you think that I should use it? You think that this is worth it? Because I absolutely think it is. You know, I just used it a while back when you were giving me the character, and oh man, he literally Hanafuda. Just grab if you have shots. Okay, yeah, great. I'll grab this then. Thank you, Buggy Bug. Oh, so that looks badass, man. By the way, I remember you were telling me to grab something too, right? For my blade build, was it Rodion or something? For the Sanguine Desire, right? This one? Am I wrong? Because I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't think that. Okay, I don't think I have the crates right now, but you know, let's see what we have right now. Okay, so I have around 48 crates. I could always get more, of course. It's really good ego for blade, definitely. But you know, I don't have any Rodion ego shard, but I do have enough for Force, for Don Quixote, and Honglu and Mersao, right? So is there any other characters here that I should probably grab? If not, then you know, yeah, actually to be frank, I kind of heard about her potency before, right? When they were doing the Rofo fight earlier, they said that, oh, you know, just Sanguine Desire them, just Sanguine Desire the sucker, right? And to be fair, I get what you mean, because especially with this one, you know, the coin power +1 for every 2 bleed on target, you know, it's gonna rack up really quickly once I have the blade going, right? Especially Mirror Dungeon, I assume that you can probably KO a bunch of dudes that way, right? But the thing is that, yeah, I mean I should have saved up more crate, but it's fine. We'll wait till next Walpurgis, right? But right, as for now, is there anything that you think we should get for maybe Don Quixote, or maybe Force, maybe Honglu? All right, so these three are the one that I probably have shots in. I think that the closest that I have in terms of the closest that I have that I can actually pull for a character is probably Don Quixote, right? So is there anything that we need to grab for her, like for example the Lobotomy Ego or something, or do you think that that's kind of unnecessary? Nah. All right. Okay. Well. Okay. You know what? Speaking of, right, I also managed to grab the upties, right? I managed to also uptie a bunch. I also have met a lot of shots too, right? So, you know, I haven't done it on off stream because I want to do it on stream. I want to like enjoy the moment of uptying with you guys, right? So I think we can kind of uptie this dude right here. Probably not gonna read it because there's a bunch of spoilers, right? But we will uptie him first. Okay, he looks cool. So, and then I'm pretty sure that we are also gonna have to. She leans forward, going for the Q. I see it then in balance. A split second opening, narrow but an opportunity nonetheless. It's the only pathway to the impossible future I imagine tens of thousands of times in my mind. Is this spoiler? Do you need to level them? Alright, it's fine. You know, let's uptie the characters that we're gonna use, alright? The future I put off time in again, now merely milliseconds away, waiting for me to seize it. Maybe I can end it now. Maybe this is my chance. That wandering thought cuts deeply through my sight. As if possessed by some ghost, I raised my sword arm. I blink. Before I knew it, the sword in my hand had run through. Oh, is spoilers? Oh, freak. Okay, never mind. Bro, I want to read this, man. Oh my god. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So also speaking of, right, we should probably save some up high because every new ID. Oh man, come on. But come on, this Jong office rep, this girl isn't spoilers, right? Can I read her? Oh my god, that sounds kind of lewd. Can I read her? But I can read her, right? Like she's also spoiler too. Oh my god, I want to read. Man, what is happening, man? Well, Bergie's okay. Yeah, but just one. I mean, I love my Ishmael, all right. So let me just apply her because she is important, right? She's kind of our she plays a very important role out in the open. There's no forfeiting once the dice cast. Yeah, but she's my bae, alright? I gotta read her, alright? The presence of observers in a gambling den does not guarantee that games played there will be completely fair and just. It's not even a moral obligation. Also, speaking of, right? You know, I'm sorry that if you guys actually think that it's spoiler, but I kind of read like I kind of look up the wiki, right, for Rodion and Ryoshu's ego, right? Like it's actually based on abnormalities. Oh wow, it's kind of insane, man. So you know, because I'm kind of curious, all right. I'll probably play Lobotomy Corp, but I'm just curious because I just don't understand like the tier that is like on Ryoshu's right eye, right? So I was reading through, and you know, wow, it's quite a lot, to be honest. The games that will be completely fair and just is not even a moral obligation. Sometimes the rule itself may state that one may freely cheat as long as they manage to avoid the eyes of us observers, or even if we were to recognize certain sleights of hand, as long as no ego gear is extracted from abnormalities. Yeah. It is. But you know, it's just that you know, when you are reading through Limbus Company, right, and you see, say, an abnormalities going insane, right? You know, the Cliff-Off counter or something going down, you know, like they don't really encapsulate that scariness, right? Because in Limbus, you know, you just press the win rate and then you just win, right? But just seeing how they work, how those abnormalities work in Lobotomy Corporation, it's kind of insane to me. Because they really, you know, no, I kind of spoiled myself there, but I saw a couple of videos, and the way they kind of rampage around the area, oh my god, and then the people that are trying to stop them, oh man, it's a lot. By the way, we didn't get any like good ego gear yet, oh man. But hey, that's good news, right? It just means that I come at the right time, so that means that we'll probably, you know, get to see some of the good gears when I'm playing. The rules we were caught today to observe were. Hey, Kurt, that's 8 points for me. Oh, damn it, that beats mine by 2 points. 100 flowers sold. You remember who Claws are? Claws? You mean Claws, the other city's enforcer or something, right? Are you referring to that? Is it? They are like, I remember you told me that it's something like how they actually bring down any punishment, right? Like they are like the enforcers or something like that, right? We were called to observe games of Huatu, and all out war flowers like its namesake, if you will. A battlefield wherein the blossoming chaos of sundry petals hides the poison-kissed weeds from plain sight. So, while we overlook those who know their place and keep their underhanded tactics low-key, it's correct, right? But I'm right? The hell? If a poisonous flower blooms too large and elaborate, drawing the ire of other flowers, we cut it off by its roots. Observer, is there anything we can help you with? Behave yourself, overplay your tricks, and we will catch you. Remember, I'm sure I shared that rule with everyone before today's games begin. Damn it, I knew it. I knew that piece of shit's been cheating all night long. Hot damn, gold tier share is on another level. Silver tier games didn't have those keen-eye observers to catch them cheaters. These casinos run on a membership system, so max out lobotomy employees like a claw. Wait, that powerful? Yo, so are you talking? So is Rodion kind of like a claw in that sense? Because you know she's kind of a bit she's talented, right? And you know from the last stream, it seems that she's going to be part of the management. No, not yet. Oh damn. Okay. They said membership system is multi-tier around silver to diamond. Of course, higher tiers provide additional benefits to the guests of Jacob's Gambling Den, but what matters more is that climbing the ladder grants access to seats in higher tier games. With higher tier memberships come higher stakes, higher rollers, and higher levels of security against the ever-present cheaters and tricksters in gambling dens. So the gamblers always dream of advancing their placement in the membership tier system. Wait. So, okay, I understand that they pay higher rewards, right? But why would you want to be in the higher tier just to cheat? It makes no sense. Her gear is only world level. Oh, okay. Isn't HE or something the highest? So, am I remember correctly? Silver tier games rarely ever hire us observers. We don't come cheap, of course. But the silver tier games smaller scale doesn't really warrant the scrutiny anyway. Gold is where people like us start showing up. LF is highest. Okay, fair. We are hired to observe these professional level games and catch participants with particular sticky hands like this one. Come on, man. I know I've been on a roll tonight, but cheating? Really? You're breaking my heart here. You'd better have ironclad evidence to hit the brakes. And you must be new here. Do you think your silver tier attitude will fly here? You think you're still at some dingy den where you can get off scot-free from scrutiny by being the loudest person in the room? Listen, I can't just sit here and watch you use wish power to blatantly flip one game after another in your favor, okay? Really, wish power, you little... Seriously, man? Are you talking about this tattoo on my arm? This ain't anything special. It's just a tattoo of a centipede. What? Too icky for you? That's a funny looking centipede you've got there. Poor thing's only got 10 legs. Seems hardly enough to crawl about given its size. I knew it! It had more legs earlier. What are you suggesting? Oh boy, look at him go, spilling water all over his arm. Alrighty, take a look at this. If you were a Wish Power tattoo sticker, scrubbing it like so would have erased it, yeah? But I suppose that excuse has worked for you before in silver tier games. But anyone who's been in the game for long enough knows about procedures that actually tattoo wish powers to your skin. Oh wow. You know, so I think wish power was kind of roughly expounded upon on Kanto 2, right? So apparently wish power can actually be used in such a way too. That's insane. Hey, serves you right. That's what you get for disrespecting the observer's presence. What are you blabbing on about, cheater? Huh? Let's see, where did I sense the strongest ripples? It's thanks to him that I managed to snag that wish power user too. Ah, bingo. You have placed a chip inside that Hua2 card, didn't you? That way you can tell what card it is even with his face down. I'm sorry, I don't... Listen up, people. We're in Jacob, the origin of both wish power and the singularity capable of locking anything safely. I know it's gotten a bit cheaper to lock little things like card nowadays, but... Right, storing chips inside cards? This is such an obvious cheat, man. I see this exact trick at least twice a week. No way. But they said these locks are literally impossible to open. You've got some nerve thinking that a professional observer like myself wouldn't carry an F-Corp of all-purpose unlocker ferry with me. Anyway, as per the rules stipulated, both of you have to give up your hands. Arms out, please. Oh, fuck it. Are these people ever going to accept the consequences of their actions? Just admit they got caught cheating, lose their hands, big deal. Why make a mess and mess end up wriggling around with their entrails splayed across the floor? Nice try. That bullet cost me a damn fortune, but I hope you weren't counting on beating us observers. Slice the Rhino from his right shoulder down to his left hip. As for the pipe gun toting fool, chop off his arms, then cut him horizontally by his abdomen. Oh neat, that's bright shape. Ironic. This is what they have been chasing all night, huh? I guess they found it. We apologize for the disturbance, everyone. The trouble has been taken care of, so please return to your games. and they're legging it. Oh well, I suppose I shouldn't expect gold tier gamblers to have the guts to return to their games after that. Yeah, I'd really like to observe a diamond tier game one day. That was quite impressive. What? How long has this guy been sitting here? Excuse me, were you playing a game as well? Why yes, everybody seemed to be using the Jacob Singularity and his variation with such abundance that I thought this was simply the kind of game they were playing. 100 flower swirl rule, was it? I decided to cool off and hide given how it seemed to be getting a little too hot for my taste. You heat? Well, I only stopped by to see how gold tier games are played nowadays. I see very little has changed. So, you are the representative of Zhong's office, yes? You still have more techniques to learn to recognize. But, you have got good intuition. But what really stood out to me is how you managed to clean up the mess afterwards. Very intriguing. Hold on, what are you? A sudden thought flashed through my head, just as I was about to stop the silver gentleman from leaving. I should have been able to notice him despite the chaos, but I've never picked up on his presence even when he stood right in front of me. There's no other explanation. It's gotta be the veil. Isn't that perception locking tech exorbitantly expensive? If you're sauntering about with that tech like it's some overcoat, then it's gotta be in a diamond tier or even blue diamond. This is at once an opportunity and a warning. Opportunity in that I've unknowingly managed to give a positive impression to a high tier player, possibly expanding our clientele, and a warning in that if I couldn't pick up on those more techniques to learn to recognize, I didn't ever survive as an observer in the high rollers games. Well, now that's something not even money can buy. There's no other way to put it. Looks like the biggest winner in today's games is me. Hey, my Ishmael is kinda cute, right? Yo! Damn, cute ass girl, bro. Man, a cute girl like her has no business in officiating games. Alright, that's just how it is. Either way, let's try to uptie the rest of our characters, right? So I believe Yishang, we gotta uptie him as well. It is a heavy gift that I showed her. A twin of wayward souls in each of my palm, fingers however closer. Oh wow. This is the best one, right? This one I can actually watch, right? Nay, I've rested well enough. Off I'm summoned for work, yet I despise it not. Thus, there's no need for you to worry. I can read these as well. Oh my god, no! An invisible bell resounds two pleasant high-pitched rings. But it's kind of cute though. I mean, look. Yishang, with this clothing, looks like a kid. I like it. You worry that I may be overstraining myself? Perhaps I would say that with the current workload much worse than usual. Yet it is as burdensome as it always has been, thus familiar, which in turn makes it rather passable. Let me read this. I just want to read this, okay? When the child replies as though he's engaged in a mutual conversation with something, it's likely that the abnormality with the head of a butterfly is directly transmitting his voice to this agent. In fact, I find his work, this dialogue, rather pleasant. Conversation with you seems to broaden my perspective on things. The abnormality chatting with the child is a rather difficult entity to manage. T0168, also known as Funeral of the Dead Butterflies. This abnormality is rather choosy about which employee gets to manage it. Those with an unjust heart find nothing but a waste of time conversing with it. And those that are rush of heart will quickly find themselves exhausted. This is what makes this child a most fitting employee to manage this abnormality. He has an appropriate amount of both a just sense of justice and patience. And despite the fact that he is suppressing the abnormality's impulses, he does it through a gentle method of engaging in a mutual dialogue, not by force. The abnormality is probably intelligent enough to recognize that it's an attempt to manage it, but it does not allow it to bother him. Whichever was the case, It was rare to find an agent whose mind does not immediately crumble upon conversing with it. A dull sound of a bell echoes once. Ah, I was merely watching the butterfly resting upon the back of your hand. They are those with no place to return, thus are bound to rest upon you. Is that correct? Instead of a bell, the large butterfly atop the abnormality's head slowly flutters its wings. A behavior equivalent to a knot, perhaps. Should you perish, will the butterfly flutter away again? As one sits, only to rise again. There's no easy way to comprehend what this child is saying. It's rather difficult to understand what he means. You should know that death is not a concept applicable to the abnormalities. But the clear, almost refreshing sound of the bell conveyed that this work session yielded a positive result. The abnormality quite enjoyed their response. Probably. Then I should take my leave. Until next time, farewell. With that, the child exited the containment unit. He stands there for a moment, gladly enjoying that brief moment of respite. Still trapped in the daydream? Captain Ryoshu, only to be awoken from his ruminations by the child with a cigarette in her mouth, captain of the safety team. Treating abnormalities like they are people only complicate things. Oh, wait, guys. So let me get this straight. So Ishang and Ryoshu, they fight against each other. Don't make me SIT. I'm only giving it the impression of it. As you're well aware, this abnormality is, at least try to hide your grin when... We don't have time for this. Warning. Dawn of Violet warning. First warning trumpet activated. All suppression units in this department. And audio descends. Yes, it does. You're coming with me. I don't suppose there's any need of that. The child wields the gun imbued with butterflies and stand back to back with the captain. Things aren't going according to plan. What, pray tell, does in this company? Stay here and hold the line. If you survive but every single containment unit of this department falls, I'll kill you myself. Got that? There is a manner of death I would very much prefer to avoid. The child mutters with an exasperated frown while the butterfly bullets begin to continue to blast from his guns. He had grown into a very skilled employee over his time here, enough so that he could exchange a few banters with a colleague as he engaged in combat. Will you not exist, Captain? I'm heading to visit the information team. To pick up the bullets they move from the middle layer. The bullets, I see. The bullets must be the shield type bullets the manager and the Sephiroth fire to protect us then. Oh wait, so they have different bullets too? I prefer the bullet that bursts everything it touches. Isn't there true beauty in blasting an annoying co-worker's head apart? But I suppose the useful ones get to live. The control team captain ordered her men to move the bullet stock from the middle to the upper layer for some information training purposes, she says. Is the captain fast of whom you speak? Then the training cannot have been her purpose, only an excuse to ensure we have access to the bullets. As that level of preparation appears rather unnecessary for audio of dawns, patently, a calamity of greater magnitude is nigh to unfold. Oh my god, I love do you guys love this music, man? I really love this music, bro. Like, you guys catch my drift? It would be a waste to use the bursting bullet on someone useful like you. I heard tell that the Sephiroth in charge of Captain Force Department maintains quite the dangerous high standard for her subordinates. Testing. Can you hear me, upper layer employees? I'll be in charge of the operations for this ordeal, so please follow my directions. She can try to come up with something airtight, but she's not smart enough for that. The captain must have prepared those countermeasures for such emergencies. Yet Lobotomy Corp has like 10 web tracks, but they are banger for sure. Oh yeah, man. Like, I love this particular track. Every time I'm in the, like this music is part of the reason why I actually choose the Walpurgis Nash theme, right? Because like it just strikes the right balance, right? It gives you the right satisfaction. You know what I mean, Buck? And I mean all of you, training team, information team, and safety team. I know that our employees can handle this. I suppose she's not lying, considering that an employee you can't handle it is no employee at all in her eyes. With that, the captain spun around and disappeared into the other side of the hallway. Left alone, the child turns the muzzle of his handguns towards the violet creatures. Fruits of understanding. Have you not lost your ways? He carries out his duty, firing butterflies as lost as his flows. I mourn you. Bloom and be the path for one another to follow. In solemn silence. By the way, if you hear this, you are fucked. Really? Hear what? This song? Oh, you mean like that sound? Okay. Yo, bro, this Yishang looks badass as hell, man. Also, speaking of, right, did I actually equip Yishang with the proper ego though? Yeah, I have a Solan Lemon, a Solan Lament, I don't know how you pronounce it. So, you know, I think that, you know, we're kind of good on this one. Alright, so do we still have more threads though? I want to upgrade everything, right? So we got this, we got this. So probably we should do this guy next, right? Oh, I'm kind of broke right now. Okay, too bad. That's too bad. At least we can uptie this. Okay, no. Alright, so I'm kind of short. I still need 160, but I'm guessing that we'll get there, right? We'll get there. It's a second warning. Oh. Man, it seems like there's a lot of things, right, packed into it. And you know what? Kind of talking about things, right? You know, I kind of taken the liberty to level up my characters a bit, right? So if you guys can see, I'll show you guys later, but you know, right now my silence team are all at their 40s, so we should be kind of good on that part. If third one starts, it's literally over. Yeah, you know, like I said, I read the wiki, right, and then they say abnormalities have like different tiers, right? And some of the tiers, right, like the last one that you said, which was Aleph, right? Aleph. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but you know, if an Aleph tiers kind of rampage through the facility and you kind of didn't control it on time, right? You know, it's an automatic game over, right? If I remember correctly. There are tasks that must be completed if we are to reach the heart. You know, I'm seriously, I just feel like these days, outside of streaming and outside of working, I've been reading up on the law. Okay, nothing too spoilery. I've just been I hope you didn't spoil abnormalities for you. No, I don't. You know, I'm just seeing like the rough gameplay loop, right? So I really wanted to play this on stream like next time. Seriously. 2 ships, 2 routes. They must go their separate ways to reach the heart. The Pequod will make its way through the pancreas. Question. Why are you the one going through the pancreas? The real pancreas is vast and filled with treacherous acid. To go in there without knowing when and where the acid will sprue from is to dance with death. So I'm electing to bring those that have toyed here for years, not inexperienced landmen such as you. Starbuck shrugged next to the captain. I must also mention that the pancreas is heavily populated by the mermaids. It's better that we sailors, who have spent our entire lives hunting mermaids and whales, take that route instead. While there aren't any particularly powerful or troublesome mermaid there, our numerical advantage will still be useful in that path. Seriously, guys, do you think that it's kind of sus? To be honest, you can start playing Lobotomy Corp now, even now if you want. But that's not a free game, right? I mean, I'm kind of broke right now, eh? At the end of his pancreas, Hugh opens his largest vein. Then, his left heart atrium will open to supply blood to the area. Okay, so what about us? You know, I feel like, you know, whenever I kind of read regular lines, I just feel like he's kind of goofy. Alright. Maybe it's because I'm the same. I'm kind of like old like him. I'm like unlike him. But reading his line kind of, you know, I feel like I resonate with him most. Alright. Yep, but in my opinion, it's the best. Fair. It's better than Library of Runa, guys. Seriously? You take this path. The right heart atrium connected to the lungs. This is a narrow path, so a smaller vessel will serve you well. Some other things have made their way into the path I send you on. They are neither whale or mermaids. Their numbers are small, but each of them will may pose a difficult fight. What you lack in numbers, I assume, will be made up by your individual prowess. You and your men will shine in targeted strikes, not all-out battles that the Pequod will face through the Panquis. Were you not here, I would have had to send Starbuck, Queequeg, and at least 8 other good men that way. A boat divided will have a higher chance of failing. In fact, it had been a rather significant concern of mine. But you have arrived, fitting perfectly into this conundrum of a puzzle as though fate itself has ordained it. Destiny is one figure thing, is it not? Miss Ahab must be referring to the abnormalities that was swallowed alongside the lobotomy corp branch. So you know something about those odd creatures. Indeed, our encounter was ordained by fate, the very destiny that leads me to the heart of the whale. I have like 150 hours in Lobotomy Corps and 400 plus in Library of Rena, and I want to replay Lobotomy Corp more than Library of Rena. But hey, you told me that Library of Rena is the game that you spend the most hours in, right? In one session, right? So maybe it's true. Maybe it's true, but either way, you know, I think maybe it's just the amount of hours, right? Or we can play Zomboid. You know, I'm kind of cracked at zombie games, right? If you actually saw me play that game earlier, so maybe we should play Zomboid, yeah? Kill the monsters there. Hew open the arteries, and the right atrium shall open, and we will meet again at the heart where the atriums meet. Library of Ruina is just not RNG based. Isn't that a good thing then? You know, I mean, like, look, with Limbus, I already have my fair share of RNG. Then I shall enter and destroy its core, the heart of the heart, if you will. Verily, you proclaim that there is a heart within a heart? I see that you have little experience contending a foe so great as the whale. It's obvious that such a colossal creature would have a heart that feels its heart. It's good if you complete it one time, but next time it will be kind of boring. Fair. I mean, I will take it from you, alright? You're the expert when it comes to this, right? Is that supposed to be obvious? The sun shall shine on us again. When we destroy the heart beating with the very essence of evil. Through the whale's sundered flesh shall the gentle light reign over us. And you will impale me with the final harpoon to end my breath once and for all. While I'm yet to analyze the geography of this entity, the general structure of the plan appears sound to me, Executive Manager. Yeah, I agree. Looks like Ahab wasn't kidding about checking every nook and cranny of the belly of the whale. It also doesn't have really hard thing to do, unlike Lobotomy Corp. Alright. Well, I mean, I find that all the games that you like, but it always has something difficult on it with it. Alright. She did all that with a singular desire to hunt, to kill this great whale once and for all, and for such a long time. I still don't like this. Are we supposed to just, what, listen to some dodgy captain ordering us around? I thought the clock kid here was our boss. Why don't we just finish this with our own hands instead of relying on her? Let's just do it ourselves. Let one or two of us go mad and turn into a mermaid. At least it would have been our work at the end of the day. A most irresponsible suggestion. I would have been the first to suggest that, had I not estimated our losses to be higher than one or two of us. I completed Fear and Hunger 2 on Meso mode. Nothing has scared me. Yeah, true. You're made different, Bug. Okay, you're made different. I'm just but a lowly streamer. I'm just a construct made out of flesh and blood. Alright. So why didn't you? We are at a significant disadvantage when it comes to information on this battlefield. The executive manager's life may be at risk at any moment. Not even witless rookies risk or gamble with the lives of their superiors, and all that for your pride? What foolishness. As long as we destroy the heart, I can end her. As long as we destroy the heart, She grits her teeth. She repeats it to herself like a mantra, so that she may never forget, not even for a moment.
자, 집결지에서 만나지.
Right then, we'll meet again at our rendezvous point. Let this be a good voyage to us all.
나의 선언.
The sunlight is within our grasp, my dearest crew. I actually completed it 3 times, so yeah, okay. So you move beyond that of someone that is different to a god. Congratulations, Buck. That's crazy. We will soon breathe deep the metallic, traitorous stench of the city's air. Ahab provided us with a boat that could bring us all the way to the hut. Only Pequod crew steers Pequod boat. So, I steer. Queequeg joined us as our helmswoman. Queequeg wasn't lying. This boat wasn't like any other boat we had ever seen. Its body was made of flesh and bones. I also noted that a few pieces of metal plates were visible between the organic materials. Only a crew of the Pequod could possibly know how to steer this bizarre ship. Oh wow. So apparently we kind of split up. For those that join us, we kind of split up. We are going to the Sternium and then they're going through another area, right? Either way, you know, we are going to meet up from my understanding, and then they're going to expose the blood flow to the hut, and by then we can kick their ass. We can finally slay the whale once and for all. We can finally kill Ahab, and we can finally, you know, help my girl Ishmael walk through her shadows. Interesting, right? It wasn't like that hard. One mistake only rolls back 5 hours of progress. Yeah, but 5 hours of progress to an ordinary mortal like me is the difference between life and death. Wait, give me a minute. I need to change my character. Right, yeah. Alright, I am but nothing but a human. Alright. Just a weak man mortal. Wait, how do I move on? Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right, so we have a perfect team right now, guys. Amazing team. All right, if I might say so myself. Okay. So, you know, I mean, I really have respect. I just don't have the patience to sit through 5 hours. Okay. For me, I'm a person where if I have to do it once, I make sure I gotta do it right. Okay. None of that 4 hours thing just once. You know, so Buck, I respect you for it. You got my virtual gamers brownie. I'm gonna give you a virtual brownie. All right, for that. You earn virtual brownie points. All right. Ishmael stares wordlessly at Queequeg. Sorry about that. I thought you, everyone, died. Me too. Also thought you did. Where I was, we bury dead people. No burning. In earth. In hearts. Deep. Never to take up again. By the way, don't forget using defense on Rodion. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Buck. So if you guys been joining, Buck is my strategist. My other strategist, Justify, isn't around, but you know, he's the main strategist over here, alright? Without him, there's no me, alright? Because we have to forget. Did you bury me too? I just use it only 2 times fair. Want to see sunset again. That keeps me going. Breathing. Throwing harpoons. I thought you didn't like the outside world. Sunset. Always warm. Wherever it sets. I'm hearing a terrifying cry coming from far away. It's the mermaid's cry. Our future. If we fail to escape, cry and cry, trying to kill all we see, then melt very slowly, and later float away like we were never here. Don't want to be mermaid. The pallet will have to kill it. Only then we get out. Oh shit, I see another vision of Ishmael. It's growing more and more frequent. Maybe it's the influence of the Golden Buff. By the way, Nimbus is like light version of Project Moon games, like you don't see any horrific shit. Okay. I know he got censored, but I'm gonna rate it out, alright, because I know Buck, you know, he's my friend. Alright, so it's like light version. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm gonna see horrific shit. I'm gonna scar myself. All the more reason I should play it. Crying. Every night, a terrifying cry echoes from the host. Peep, it's your turn to go down there. The mermaids cry every night, so we had to lock them deep in the holes. Peep doesn't want to go down there. It's scary. That's just the luck of your draw, Peep. I'm sorry, but you gotta accept it. Isn't it weird, Queequeg? Why are we doing any of this? Ishmael, deal yourself. We will see Pellet Whale soon. Which means all this be over soon. Yeah, it will all be over soon. Lobotomy Corp and Library of Runa has much darker shit. Yeah, I mean, look, Project Moon Games is literally a PTSD simulator, alright? So when this voyage is over, what is this mess? Can you not even man your stations properly, you deckhands? Captain, Peep doesn't want to go down there. Peep's scared to death. It's so scary down there. It sounded like you said, no, I don't. Come on. Every night, Peep hears. Every night, he scratches at the locked door. Get a hold of yourself, Peep. That's just a mermaid. Peep knows. Peep saw. That was our mate Stab, Captain. The Pellet Whale ate Stab, and the boat he was on, and... Peep, turn away from the sound of the hose. Look far beyond to the Great Lake. The Pellet Whale's day of reckoning draws near. The louder the mermaid cries, the closer we are to our goal. That creature will lead us to the Pellet Whale. That night, I stuck into Captain Ahab's quarter. To enter the captain's quarter unauthorized was like breaking a taboo. Every sailor knew that. And besides, by the way, I'm not gonna ever say Ishmael kill yourself, alright? Ishmael is too precious for that, alright? I'll probably tell that to Heathcliff, but definitely not Ishmael, alright? Ishmael is my bae, alright? If I was caught, I would have to accept whatever punishment they decided to levy upon me for committing a sin that may as well have been a mutiny. But I don't know what I was thinking when I walked in there. Captain Ahab, Captain? The captain's eyes were locked on the map of the Great Lakes stuck to the ceiling of her quarters. She did not stir. I looked at this sight for a moment before stumbling out of the captain's quarters. Had to. So, you went into the captain's quarters, huh? Mr. Starbuck. Oh, speaking of, I did drink Starbucks today. I'm not sure it's because I knew I was playing Limbus Company today, or because I was really sleepy, but fun fact guys, I did drink Starbucks, and look, if you really need my recommendations, the vanilla latte tastes good as hell, alright. Captain never gets a proper shut-eye. Even when she sleeps with her eyes wide open. She's always looking for that Pellet Whale somewhere in the Great Lake, even as she dreams. Captain ain't sleeping. She's awake. Always is. Yeah. Energy drinks better. Nah, what are you talking about, man? Energy drink is worse, bro. Do you actually see the caffeine on one of these energy drinks? It's like drinking 5 to 6 cups of coffee, man. You can't really say that with a straight face and tell me that that's good, bro. I mean, look, I love Red Bull as much as the next person does. I love to see their crazy stunt on YouTube. but to say that that's better than fuck it, we more. Hey, no, don't. All right, but hey, I need you to carry my streams, okay? You know, you gotta lay off the energy drink, all right? Who's gonna carry my streams when you're gone, all right? You gotta watch, all right? We were merely gasping on what little airship permitted us.
얼른 들어가서 자.
Go and get some rest. Like Captain said, that whale's gotta be close.
장님의 말씀
Sometimes I don't always understand the captain.
종종
And
다른
sometimes
생각을 해주길 바라기는 하지만
I wish she'd entertain some different ideas,
시간도
but we
얼마나
won't have to suffer much more of that.
곧 자유로워질 수 있어.
We will all be free soon.
창백한 고래를 잡고
Once we kill the pallet whale and lift this ship,
우리
we... Oh man. Yo, I really love the story right now, guys. It feels like everything is kind of picking up, right? Like it's kind of yeah, probably, you know what, I can actually, I mean, these are just normal mobs, right? Am I really gonna die from normal mobs? I don't think so, right? Oh yeah, speaking of, probably use this, right? That's what you told me to do. So yeah, you know, we're gonna lower her sanity down a little. I drink any drinks every day and medical so you, I mean, like, come on, you're like what, 19, bro? You know, you're gonna pay the price one day, I'm telling you. Oh man, hey yo, hey Bug, this character is insane, man. That Zhong office fixer that you gave me, I mean, that I now have, oh, it's insane, man.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
Yo, and also right, and also speaking of, I was, oh man, you know, sometimes when I see the, yeah, I think this just one will work, right? It's already on 35 sanity, man. If I do another one more, she's gonna go insane, right? Insane in the membrane. I don't think she can use one more, right? Can she? I mean, look, she's already dead as hell. Wait, let me just check. She's already on 35 sanity, man. Lose 15. Okay. Oh, she doesn't drop from 40. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. But sometimes when I get too overexcited, I don't read. But I mean, at this point, when you have already been with me for 6 months, you probably know that that's a lie. But still. Oh man, you know, but you know, every time I see Rodion's, the sword of Rodion kind of, the Rodion sword stabs herself, it's kind of like stabbing my heart, you know. She doesn't deserve that, you know. My girl doesn't deserve that. So soon after setting sail, whoa, you started having, okay, I haven't read that. What's that? Yeah, that's ominous. We should check it out. What do we do? Oh, Sue, there may be a foe beneath our ship scratching. Yeah, you know what? I want to should we check? Yeah, let's just check, right? I mean, look, how much SP does Ishmael have? Yeah, Ishmael has 10. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, of course we should. As soon as we decided to check underneath the boat, a powerful shock rocked the stern of the boat. Mermaids! Hostiles are climbing from the bottom of the ships. We can minimize our losses by having one of us go push them off the ship before they latch on. As soon as that was decided, 2 seniors jumped from their seats and approached me. I will go. Executive manager, that's Otis. No, I'm better suited for this task. That's probably Marcel. The 2 seniors begin pickering. We don't know what will happen down there. Let's choose some feelers. Alright, you know what? I want to choose Ishmael. Because, I mean, at least Ishmael is a sailor, right? She will know better than anyone who's down there. Alright? I hope they will not give us LF Ego in next canto. Why not? Why not? I mean, hey, if it's LF Ego, look here, listen. If it's LF Ego, it's gonna make my life easier, alright? I'm probably gonna beast through the Canto 6, Canto 7, bro. Oh my god, please. That's an LCCB employee badge, just like the one pilot was wearing. This is awful, but we have to keep moving. You select the identity to... okay, whatever. Ego gift, melted LCCB employee badge obtained. Ego gift, desperate not obtained. Oh, also, speaking of, right? Speaking of, it's too overpowered. Come on, man. It's a single player game, man. You really gonna talk to me about being overpowered in a single player game, Buggy Bug? Seriously? Nah, I love overpowered. I wish they drop a Vergilus ego, alright? That will make my day. Yeah, I should also probably read these, right? Oh yeah, I should probably read this. So what does she need right now to actually pull a card?
제게 말을 거는 건 룰 위반이죠.
Ref. So she needs a red one, right? So we probably should use a red skill instead of just pull a red skill. Right, so yeah, I'm reading. Also, yeah, we'll change these two. You know, I'm listening. In Lobotomy Corp, if LF escape, you're fucked if you don't have enough LF gear. Yeah. I read about. I read about that. I just saw. I didn't see everything, okay, but I read some of the abnormalities. There's one that is like the I think it's called the censored abnormality, right? Is it called censored or something? Where she will like disguise, you know, as one of your employees, and if you choose not to, if you didn't pick the person in time, right, then it's a wipe. It's game over, right? Oh crap. Why do I redo this? Oh my god, I'm so stupid, bro. I'm so stupid. I gotta redo this again. So it's kind of insane. Censored is like easy LF. That's easy.
태어난 곳은
Oh my god, bro. You know, actually, right? You know, Lobotomy Corporation. It kind of reminds me of Oxygen Not Included, right? Is it kind of something like the same, where there's a lot of experimentation and just a lot of
제게 말을
thing that you gotta understand and see how it works, right? In order for you to actually make good use, to actually progress in the game, correct? Okay, another red skill here. Red skill. You know, I mean, I know. I don't read, but I actually saw. Just give me a second. I actually saw Force precept skill, right? So apparently her base skill isn't that strong. Oxygen Not Included. I mean, there's no abnormality, sure, but it's still like a game that is very heavily based on experimenting, right? And just reading up on how it works, right? You know, it's also that unforgiving too.
살고자 하는 모든
That's what I understand. I might be wrong.
눈을 감을 만한 가치가 있는 예술이.
오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지?
Dude, Oxygen Not Included is okay.
이 만화책이랑
But I mean, like, look,
가져간다.
Oxygen Not Included. I mean, like isn't that a colony sim as well? Like, don't you think that this game, like Lobotomy Corporation, is kind of like a colony sim as well? We entered a narrow waterway of sorts. Executive manager. I see mermaids swimming under the ship. Mermaids latched onto the walls are glaring at us as well. Okay, interesting. Everybody is staring at us, huh? Someone have to keep tracks of directions. This place hard to steer. Steer and keep track of directions hard to do at once. Someone have to keep tracks of the direction. Oh man. I mean we'll have Yishang, right? Because I mean, like, look, when it comes to direction, I feel like Yishang and Force, they are some of the smarter people, right? They will probably be able to keep track of the direction. Left. The road splits to 3. Wait, look! Opening at 2 o'clock. Thanks to Yishang quick and clear directions, we're making quick work of the waterways. There's no end to them, huh? But the horde of mermaids attacking our ships doesn't seem any smaller than it did when we first entered. Okay. Well, it's fine. Exit still far. Someone have to continue to keep track of the direction. Should we continue using the same method? Yeah, we'll have Force do it this time, yeah? Oh, what the hell? Well, our new direction. Wait, there was another path. Looks like we missed it though. Fast, prepare for better, and the consequences were swift. Are you seriously? Force! I just literally told told my stream that you are smart, bro, and you let me down like that. What the hell? It's 5 XP. His memory game. Oh man. Okay. I mean, it ain't that bad, right? I mean, it's fun. I love memory games. Okay. But you know, I seriously, I want to. You know, how about this? How about we play Total War? Total War looks fun, right? Especially Total War 3 Kingdoms. Yeah. You know, seriously, I love streaming. You know I stream very little these days, but the moment when I start streaming, I'm just totally in on it, 100%. All right, it's kind of crazy if you ask me. I don't know if it's a good game for stream. Yeah, it probably isn't, right? I mean, it needs someone who actually plays the game, right? To actually be able to know, because I mean, I am also kind of, you know, delulu, right, when it comes to games like that. So okay, we'll probably use Surugiri here, right? Let me see. Oh, Gloom. Seriously, I don't have a blue though. All right, if that's the case, okay, this will do this, and then there we go. You know, like seriously, my Ishmael, strategy games are cool, but you need to be focused on things, not on stream. Exactly, right? I mean, you know, and I think that's a big trade-off, right? Because I mean, look, for me, I'm more of like a radio personality, right? When I'm live on stream, I just yap a lot. All right, I just yap a lot, and it's gonna be really hard for me to concentrate if I have to talk and at the same time control, right? I mean, I'm probably for those guys that like to watch strategy, they will probably have an aneurysm or have a blast seeing me struggle with it. But yeah, you know, it's challenging for sure. But yeah, speaking of, you know, I actually raided like I actually checked out someone who is who actually raided me before, right? And you know, I saw him playing Ark Knights, and I think that's kind of fun, right? Like the girls there are kind of cute, you know. I mean, obviously it's kind of a bad idea to kind of play a game just because, you know, of cute anime girls, but still you catch my drift, right? You know, I kind of realized that Ishmael ability, right, it's just very 50-50. You guys catch my drift? It's like, you know, you need forming a hand, right? But sometimes it's just that the hand that you need to actually form it just doesn't come out. So it's just so annoying. Ark Knight coming on PC. Yeah, I want to play it. I saw people having a blast on it. I you know, it's very fun. And then you know what's the best part? But is that there's also like this manager game, right? Like this factorial like thing, right? Where you get to build your own base and stuff. Oh my god, I was having a blast, man. You know, checking out the stream. So I would like to try it these days. You know, I just really can't imagine it, man. Like last time, right, when if you told me to play a game, if you tell me a game is free to play, I wouldn't check it out, because I know that 9 times out of 10 that game must be very fucking boring, or it must be a cash grab, right? But these days, you know, after playing like Limbus and, you know, like just having a change in mind, right? In general, I tried, but it's kind of boring, especially the 3D version. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of dialogue for sure. And you know, some of the story can be pretty corny, but still, you know, it's the gameplay looks kind of fun. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say Dark Souls, right? But you know, it's quite the action game, right? And the animation looks pretty good, you know. That, not mermaid, not whale, monster from other outskirts. Their official denomination is abnormalities. They were once contained within the lobotomy corp branch, but the whale has devoured them. I saw similar things before. Just give me a minute. By the way, I hope the stream isn't like there's like the stream isn't exactly stuttering or anything, right? It just feels like I'm playing the game and it thinks that yeah, I mean, like, no, it's not. All right. Well, I mean, just challenge yourself. Use a weaker character or something. I saw similar things before, but not abnormality. Different. Yes, indeed. In the outskirts, anything is within the realm of possibility. I find it credible that you may have encountered similar entities in the outskirts. Abnormalities. Born how? They were once human. These have been created by humans as a source of new energy. They have wishes. Looks like you ask if the abnormalities have specific wants or desires. Yes, I love so much when games teach me most basic game mechanics. But I mean, like, look, you know, for gacha games like that, you know, their audience is definitely not someone like you, right, who plays the hardest difficulty of a game 5 times. You know, they are after the soccer moms, right? The soccer moms, you know, the dads who only have 5 minutes to play because they have been up all night working and taking care of children, right? So, you know, it's just how it is. Yes, they know what they want, what they desire, what they wish. Well, looks like wants and desires are all they have left. Must be nice, knowing what you want, knowing what you desire. Kikek was ceaselessly scratching at her arm as her eyes remained fixed on the abnormalities. She was scratching so hard that blood and pale gunk was starting to seep from her torn skin. Kikek, stop, you're bleeding. Still doing that, huh? Born again. Cocoon couldn't become one. Man, I kind of feel sorry for Kikek, right? Because, I mean, she's kind of cute. I mean, I really wish that, you know, Limbus don't do them dirty like that, you know? At least give them a chance to live a normal life, right? Give my cute anime girls a chance to be happy, a chance to, you know, live a normal life. Give a minute, let me just check. You know, so it's just very important for me to actually pick the right skill. I think we're probably gonna use Dullahan right here, right? Since because we can, and we really need to get the thing going. All right. I always forget that I have to use this. All right, loves. Yeah. So you know, that's the plan here. That's the game plan right here. All right. Just kind of have them use their skills, right? And I kind of find that, you know, when it comes to 3-star identities, a lot of their mechanics tend to revolve around using blocking and everything first, right, to actually do big damage. So I really should make this a habit these days, you know. Obviously not on Limbus, not on Mirror Dungeons, but, you know, just average, you know, just on average, you know, just try to use them more often. Oh, you see, and now you know, and now we have everything. All right, so this one, wait, let's see, Force. Where's my Force Chan right here? Okay, so I have Force Clash is fine. Favorite is good, right? Like you said. And then we need yellow, which works for us. All right, we will just grow with this. I think probably we should kind of read the passives a bit, right? I mean, we probably should kind of get rid of these guys. So maybe we will have Ishmael and Ryoshu. Probably just try to get rid of the green slimes, right? Because, you know, we don't really want him to consume the green slimes and get a power up, right? So that's the plan. I'm a man with a plan. Oh, yo. Damn. Is it just me, or once Heathcliff uses Stulahan, right, his skill just kind of boom, like his coin power just kind of explodes. That's crazy. Oh, there we go, there we go. I love that. I love that, man.
너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
간지였는데.
이제 싱수에서
Oh, he's staggered now.
손쯤은 줘도 되잖아. 이럴 때 딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
Alright, if he's staggered, then I guess that we probably should, you know,
이미 배준
wait, let me see.
제게 말을
So yeah, we don't have, it's all red, right? So, just let me see here. So it's staggered. So I mean, ideally, I wouldn't want to attack these characters, right? I would want to go straight for the enemy, right? Like just make a beeline for that, right? So we're just gonna make a beeline for it. Cause she's staggered, and I believe, and I understand, and from my understanding, I think when you're staggered, you know, you kind of get more ability, right? Oh crap! Like you get more ability when you're staggered, I believe. Like you do more damage. Sorry, if that's the right word. Oh. Yeah. Come in. Hello, hello. Yeah, I was right? I know my stuff. Alright. It's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I kind of died a lot at the Ricardo battle, but you know, finally, if something is staggered, it takes more damage. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm Oh my god, I finally got another strategist, man. Thank you. Born in the ebb and flow of the filth that fused and leaves that thing with its very moment. Taking its gem will be equivalent to taking its reason for existence away. May fall apart without it. Why don't you just take it away, bro? We are humans, you know. We are humans. We just take whatever the hell we want, alright? You think we care about nature? Hell no. No, we'll use Ishang, alright? I'm gonna take his pearl. Right, and incomprehensible raw echoes. It quickly regenerated something new in its maw, but it won't be the same. Yo, you know, I've seen a lot of abnormalities, but this is the abnormalities that kind of make sense, right? You know, if you just use the pearl, if you just pluck away the pearl and then it keeps regenerating pearl, we can sell it away. It's kind of like virgin oil, right? I mean, not virgin oil, crap, but virgin olive oil, right? Olive oil, right? You know, where you just keep taking something away, all right? But either way, we are gonna go all in. You know, we're gonna give him the give him the Mbappe special, and hopefully he dies. Okay. Okay, I'm a bit wrong with that. Probably it's not the Mbappe special, but I mean, I'm just running out of words to say. So Mbappe special it is. Oh. Yeah, this is what I love the most, right? Out of Ishmael, especially like his attack. You know, when you actually get enough counter, when you actually draw enough cards, right? And then you know she just koi and just shows all the card. Bam. That's how you know you make it in life. Alright, anyway. Quick, what are you doing? Quick used to spend some nights in crushing loneliness, in unbearable pain. Quick sat in the corner of a dark room. She looked down at her arms. Wait. So she has, like she self-harms? Then with a small dagger she uses for cutting harpoon ropes, she mercilessly tore into her arms, like she was carving something into her flesh. This is price. I peered closer. Her body was covered with countless strange tattoos. Over them were scars of awe and gnash wounds, cut as though to hide the tattoos drawn on her skin. Did you do that to yourself? I did. But why? Because of shame. Because the tattoos, I engraved them myself. Kikek, don't do this. We will go look for a place that could erase your tattoos. There's gotta be one out there at one of the nests. So, stop hurting yourself like this. My tattoos tattooed in a special way, so no normal way to erase. And even if there is, I won't erase like that. Why? No way to be free from past.
고래잡이 배에 타는
On a
선원들이
whaling ship, any discussion of the crew's past was an unspoken taboo.
부분이 과거로부터 쫓고
Whalers were often running from their past,
과거를 파도에 씻겨내고 싶어
wanted to push their past away in the waves,
어떤 식으로든지
or threw themselves against the waves in their desperate need for money. Ishmael,
알고 있었지.
you already knew.
나는 왔어. 중지에서부터.
I come from the middle.
그 어마어마한 양의 문신을 처음 볼 때부터
I had a hunch when I saw your tattoos.
중지는
The
결코
middle
포기를 하지 않는다.
never forgets.
뒷골목에 떠도는
Everyone in the back streets know the story. Though it may just be one of those tall tales, it's not a tale one can so casually laugh off.
아이가 지나가던
Once,
누군가와 부딪혀서
a child bumped into a stranger and spilled ice cream on his clothes.
옷이 더러워진 그
The
자리에
stranger,
그 자리에서
whose clothes were spoiled,
위로 울고 있는 아이를
comforted the
달래고
crying child and sent him on his way home.
부딪힌 그자가 중지의
That stranger was an officer of the middle,
그날 입은 옷은
and the spoiled
그 자리에
clothes
가장
happened to be his
마음을
favorite set.
다음 날부터
That day was the last day anyone,
가족들을 본
including the
적이
child,
없었다고 한다.
ever saw the child family.
괴담일 수 있지만
Maybe it's
아무리
just
그
dark
정도
humor.
이야기로 취급하지
Maybe it's just one of these countless, baseless urban legends. But no one dares to treat this tale like it is,
중지는
because the middle really was like that.
하지만 내가 들었던
But the middle that I've heard of,
중지는
I know that the middle accepts anyone to their fold.
누구도
But I also heard that once you are part of the middle, they will never let you go. Yes, the middle remembers. The middle never forgets. Never.
그러니까 도망 안 돼.
So, can't leave.
잡혔어.
So, they captured me.
누군가 말했지.
They said to me, if you want to really leave, you have to erase everything of the middle from me. If not, they catch me again.
내 문신
My tattoo is the middle's brand.
낙인이야. 그러니 낙인도 해집어놔야 해.
So I cut up the brand. I have to.
내 말에도 중지.
My speech
그래서
is
해집어놓은
also touched by the middle.
여호와
So I went to the doctor
내가 직접
to cut up my tongue,
의사한테
to cut up my brain, to break my... Yo, what the fuck is this, man, bro? What the hell is this, bro? This is worse than those cultist group, man. This is worse than Scientology, man. What is this? So, if you join the middle, you have to cut out your tongue, you have to cut out your scars and all that. Oh my god, man. And I ran again.
말도 잃게 하고
Even after you lost your speech,
죽게 하려고
even after you cut your whole body up to erase your tattoos, they are still coming after you? That's too high a price.
그렇지 않아.
Not true.
그때 나는
Back then, I was
구더기.
a maggot.
비유라고
Hey, you're being too hard on yourself. Even if it's just a metaphor. Yeah, but I mean, like, look, at this point though, at this point, it is like just comparing the worst out of the worst, man. I mean, like, look, middle is crazy, man.
모험을 통해서
Crawling in filth, thinking filth was everything, thought filth was the
알
world,
거라고 믿었지.
thought I knew the world.
그들은
They wanted to make me big sister,
그래서
so I killed and killed and killed, not because of orders,
명령이
killed with my own hands, because I wanted to, because I wanted respect as a big sister. No,
우린 우리
we are all still in our cocoons.
탈피는
Soon,
아직 시작
we will break out of our shells and be born again. Okay? Born again. Yeah.
이번
When this voyage is over,
같이 찾아보자.
let's go find it together.
대기에서
A way to break out of our cocoons. bro doesn't know about Tama. I do. I mean, like, look, I think that okay, look, Middle has solidarity. Okay, I'm not gonna deny that, and that what makes them better, right? Unlike the Ring, where you know everything just leaves and breaks based out of your artwork, right? I mean, maybe Tam, yeah, Tam is the worst, right? Technically, I mean, just look at how how Valencina is, right?
어떻게
Oh,
나도 몰라.
I don't know.
그러니까
That's why I want to go fight with you together.
처음 봐.
This is first time.
스마일.
First time I hear Ishmael saying she doesn't know.
그렇게
And that's how we started looking beyond this voyage. Kraken Pot. That's gonna be the home of my very own seafood grill joint. I eyed up a nice place during our last voyage, you know?
그냥 청색 창고에 소문난 집 베끼기 아닌가?
Aren't just copying that one popular place from Marlin Port?
아니거든.
I ain't.
핍은 돈 많이 벌고
Peep
싶어요.
wants to be rich.
핍 건물주 할 거예요.
Peep wants to be a landlord.
돈 많이
Landlords
벌라고
make a
했어요.
ton of money, you know?
저 녀석은 내 설거지꾼으로
Hey,
치면
I got my eye on you, kid. You're gonna be my dishwasher. I've seen how you scrape the oil off the ship. Always the comedian, huh, Starbucks?
아니에요.
No, Starbucks.
핍의 건물 아래.
You will rent Peep's building, and you better pay rent on time.
1등 항해사가
My first mate batch don't mean crap to you guys, don't it?
과거를 묻어두고 꿈도 미래도 없이 한참만 겨우
People who wanted to bury their past.
같은 사람들이
People living from one day to the next without dreams, without futures. People like me.
배 위에서
Between
삶과
every
죽음의
close
격파,
call,
서로
between
위치에
every
걸쳐
moment of triumph,
진지하게 하나
amidst
둘
the brutal
이들을
trials we endure in solidarity, we begin to sketch the rough pictures of our futures.
나도 무언가를 그렸다.
I sketched something for myself too.
안개가 낀 비린내 나는 어느 조그만 항구에서
In that sketch, I'm walking alongside Queequeg in some small port shrouded in mist and the smell of fish.
손에는 두꺼운 서적
Maybe we are holding large textbooks in our hands.
뭐,
Or maybe
끔끔하게 된 수상쩍은
we are
먹구름이
carrying
있는
suspiciously well-maintained weapons.
단순히 그날의 맛있는
Or maybe we were just heading somewhere with our hands full of tasty treats for the day.
그리고 계속 고민해가는
And we kept sketching
어떻게 하면 꾸준하고 덤덤하게
how we will continue to live out the rest of our days, how we will persevere. Here, Ishmael stared worthlessly into her shimmering reflection, into the rippling and opaque river of acid surrounding the boat. Just as she stared into the lake bed aboard Mephistopheles, her expression was so solemn and redrawn that I couldn't bring myself to even approach her. In the opaque waters, Ishmael saw herself. Her future that now rested forever out of reach at the cold abyss of the lake. Her friends who could never return. How would it feel to know that your dreams will never come true? I was too absorbed in this hazy, ruminating thought to realize that I did approach Ishmael and struck up a conversation. Ishmael, once this whole deal is over and we go back to Mephistopheles, she turns around. How about we all go get ice cream together? You know, the one Don Quixote wanted. It won't matter whatever future I bring up with Ishmael now. None of it will reach her. So, the most I could offer her now was a hopeful, immediate tomorrow. Something a little closer than the future that Ishmael is trying so hard to take back.
돌아간다.
Go back?
관리자님,
What will
만약
do,
제가
manager,
만약에
if I told you that I don't want to go back? What do you mean?
심장을 터뜨린 후
Once we destroy the heart,
이
and
손으로
once I squeeze the life out of Ahab
죽여버리고 나면
with my own two hands,
그 후에 제가
what
다시
would I go back to? What would I go on?
그건
Is that an official resignation request? No, forget it. If Ishmael finally gets what she wants, what's next? Would there even be anything left? Should I? Is it right for me to even ask her to continue on to the next? Yeah, I mean, like, look. How about this? I'll give Ishmael a proposition she can't resist. Once she kill Ahab, she can be my waifu. Sounds good, guys? I think it's a good deal, right? Being my waifu. Alright, after defeating the abnormality, we sailed for a while without much incident. That was when a wall. A thick, solid wall appeared before us. Wall opens, closes. Opening is very short. Don't get grabbed by mermaid there. Chop in half, it grabbed by mermaid. So whatever touches the mermaid get chopped in half. Interesting. Keep mermaids off ship. They slow us down, we get cut in half. The mermaids must have sensed the rumbling. They begin rushing at our ships. Okay, interesting. Who will take vanguard in keeping the mermaid off our ship? I mean, if Ishmael is going to gotta quit, right? Might as well just make good use of her, right? Ishmael takes vanguard, knocking mermaids off the boat. Good enough. Nice, we made it through. Don't get complacent. Phew, the wall is twitching like it's about to. Not a second after the stern of our boat made it past the wall, the door slammed shut. Let's keep moving to the other way. Okay. So at least Ishmael heal for 20 SP or allies heal for 5 SP. Alright. Compulsive not obtained. Okay. When at less than 0 SP, final power. Okay. Good. Goody. Okay. So, kind of interesting. We don't need to know a thing about Tam. All we gotta know is Ishmael is gonna survive this, and we're gonna make sure that she's protected. Alright. Because Ishmael deserves nothing but the least we can do for her. Alright. That's all we can do for her. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Oi, your headband. It's all marked up with blood. Now there's a terrifying look in it. Nothing a quick wash in the water can fix. Your headband. Familiar. Familiar knot. Desperate knot. Kikek. I survived by hanging onto the ropes you tied to your coffin. The ropes that you could have held. Instead, I held onto it with my dear life. That rope. Also for you. You want me to bucket out oil from in there? Yep. It's not as hard as it looks though. The cadaver of a whale hung from a hook and swayed from side to side. Its stench was awful. The smaller and more nimble you are, the easier you will be. I'm not that small though. It's a job for greenhorns anyway. Let's stop more oil bucketing. Get on with it, will ya? A whaler's toy doesn't end with killing the whale. Whalers also had to bucket and carry the inordinate amount of oil from the dead whale. I mean, how the hell do I know what's in there? Well, what do you think? Whale or oil? It fits us, it keeps us warm. Aboard the Pequod was a man named Stubb, the second mate. He was a man of irritable disposition. I can't into that abyss on nothing but a rope that looks like it was stabbed from a slight breeze. I can't. Those words nearly escaped my mouth when... What are you doing? Your rope tied to my waist. But why? Better like so. Now if you fall, I fall. You or me. Man. Such a champ, bro. Just look at that, man. Kikek's a champ. Like for real. Alright. Let's see. You, me together. Her sentences were stuttering and incomplete, but there was something there that oddly soothed me. Together, someone to catch me if I fell. Someone to watch over me if I fell. So I tied one end of the rope to Kikek's wrist and the other on mine. Huh?
그런데
Funny, I should mention that
한지 얼마나 됐다고. 줄은 너무
the rope was too short,
그런 듯이 끊어져 버렸어.
too flimsy. It immediately snapped,
나는
and I was sent hurtling down
추락했다.
into the lead-filled belly of the whale. God. Ugh.
온갖 예정들과
What was harder to bear than the entrail, the
찌꺼기가
viscera,
찌꺼기가
the
힘들었어.
oil, and various other things I didn't want to think about was the pitch black darkness.
고래 기름은 진동.
Whale oil makes a sound as it quivers and reverberates.
진동하는 기름은
The reverberating oil tries to become one with everything it touches.
초진동적 결합, 진동수. 그리고
Some city folk talk about this phenomenon using big words like ultra vibro fusion, oscillation frequency,
말로 하는 사람도 있지만
how such elements are used to produce the resonant tuning forks, their wavelengths and feel. But the point is, a whale oil covers and devours anyone it comes in contact with. And when you are devoured by a living whale's oil, you become a mermaid.
나보다 부피가 큰 죽은 고래의
And when you're devoured by a dead whale's oil, your sense of self slowly scatters until there's nothing of you left.
그때 나는
That's when I
내가 얼마나 작고 연약하고 보잘것없는 존재인지에 대해 알 수 있었다.
realized how tiny and fragile I was, how insignificant of a thing I was.
그들은 사실 외로웠던 게 아닐까.
Maybe the whales were just lonely.
그래서
And that's why they carry with them then the oil that had the power to turn others just like them.
어쩌면 사람들도
Maybe people are the same.
외로워서
Out of loneliness, we want to make something, someone ours.
자신의 것으로 치라고.
To paint them just like us. To fill them with things that make us.
그런 나는
I don't even know what makes me. How could I possibly paint others like me if even I don't know what I am?
나는 고래보다도 옅은
Maybe I'm shallower than a whale.
단순히 남들과
I who boarded the Pequod just because I wanted to live a life unlike those of others.
그런 삶을 살기가
Just because living a humdrum life was too boring for me.
나는
I.
결국 뭘 하고 싶은 걸까?
What do I even want?
모든 게 이루어지는 어둠 속에서
In the dark, when the distinction of all things began to blur,
내 빛이 보였다.
I saw light.
그 빛이 새어 들어오는 틈 사이로 하늘에서 내려온 것과 같은 줄이 보였다.
A ray of light scattered through an opening. I saw a rope drop from there. A rope lowered from the heavens into this dark, lonely abyss.
이 줄만큼은
This rope.
눈앞에 이 줄,
I wanted to hold on to this rope and
내
live
눈앞에 그것은
because it was there right before me.
명확했으니까.
Ishmael! Rope! Hold tight! Ah. Man, dying in that oil. Now that we have left nothing for nobody to remember.
도시에서 제일 의미 없는
Yeah, guess I almost died one of the most meaningless deaths in the city.
어쩌면 나는 그날
I was born again that
다시
day,
한번
maybe.
태어난 거래. 내가 그날
The
붙잡은
rope I had
것은
onto that day was a rope that could never be severed. That rope is snapped.
아니야. 다시
No,
한번
no,
붙일 수
it
있어.
can. We can make it whole again. We'll tie another hot knot.
심장에만
As long as we can make it to the heart,
넌 자유롭지.
you will be free. Once we trap here,
하나의 생각만 해야 했어.
we had to think one thing.
인어되지
One thing only. Do not become mermaids.
의심,
Doubting, hesitating,
망설이면
and pale began to grow on skin.
하얗게 되어가. 알지?
You know,
기름.
like whale oil.
다시 너를 만나
I thought one thing.
새로운 모험을
To meet you again. To go on a new adventure
이곳을
with you.
나가야 한다고.
I have to escape.
이것을
Have to
죽여야
kill the whale.
그러기
But to
위해서
do that, I had to cut
끊어야 한다고.
the rope.
인어되지 않기 위해.
To not become a mermaid. I think that one thought. I think that one thought again and again. And suddenly, I
너를
buried you.
이것에
The whale heart.
죽이기 위해
To kill it,
내 마음을
I put my heart to sleep. Oh man. That's kind of fucked up though. That's kind of fucked up though. But I mean, like, knowing Limbus, bro, it's gonna kill Queequeg, man. Those sadistic guys, man. Those sadistic guys, they have to kill my favorite Queequeg. I don't understand. Wait. Let's see. Okay, this one here. Yeah, you know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good story. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised. You guys told me that this story is just relatively quick and everything, but you know, it's still quite long. All right, all things considered and all. You know, it's not that short as you guys might think. Alright, I was thinking that, oh, you know, just this scenario and then it'll be over, right? But turns out there's still so much more. Like, it's never ending at this point. Alright. But hopefully we'll get this done, alright? That's my objective, is to get this done. And you know, maybe move on to the next one, alright, if we have the time. I'm not sure how far are we actually in right now. Are we like close to the end or something? I hope so. Close? Alright. I mean, because we are close to the heart, right, at this point. So I don't think that there's anything left that, you know, that's left for us to do, so to speak. Oh man, that's what I love about Ryoshu, man. Just this nuke, man. Oh my mama. That nuke is just insane, man. Right, but either way, it's been an enjoyable story though, although you know the writing, it's not the writing, but I think it's more of the translation though. You know, like I said, I just feel like the flow is what kind of gems it. So this is the second atrium the captain mentioned. It's the center of the heart once we get past here, huh? Kikak approached me. Your name, I know. They called you Dante. Yeah, that's my name. They call me Dante. Your words I can't hear. Like whale voices. Like mermaid voices. You bring back dead crew. Well, I guess that's all I do. But not just body death. Heart death too. Heart? I couldn't help but be confused by what Queequeg said. Unless she's talking about an actual heart. I never had any powers like that. No one ever told me that I did either. You don't make them lose way. Their way. Where they really want to go. You tell them with their clock sound. Dante, something I wish. What do you wish, Queequeg? I want Ishmael to find her way. Oh man, that's a big ask, man. As much as I... Actually, you know what? I can do it, alright? If anyone can make Ishmael seize the way, it's me. Okay? Because I'm that special. Okay. Yeah, now let's just focus on this. We will have him use this on this, right? So, oh my god, do I have to redo this again? I hope not. Oh, okay. This one? Wait, this is... Oh. Have him defend. Okay. And then Rodion, we also have him... Oh yeah, actually, you know what? We don't actually need her to lose her sanity, right? Her sanity is actually pretty low at this point, to be honest. Blue here. And then... Ryoshu... Yeah, Ryoshu can just do whatever Ryoshu does, alright? Don't particularly care, but that's just how it is. But yeah, I mean, I prefer fighting these bosses in mirror dungeons, man. It feels so much easier than fighting them here, you know. I know some of you guys are gonna say, yeah, because there's no ego gift, right, that you can take advantage of. But I mean, okay, maybe I'm just getting too used to it, alright, but that's just how it is, right? You know, it's kind of like if you're taking first class to travel, and then all of a sudden, you are forced to take economy class. I'm sure most of you are probably gonna complain about it, right? Gonna be like, hey, I want to take back first class. You know, leave me out of that, that lowly economy class. You catch my drift? So that's just how it is. There we go. This is what I love about Ryoshu, man. Especially the skill, the magnificent end. Oh my god. Just one more hit and then we should be done. Bam. Great. Smooth. That's what I call it. Smooth sailing, man. Smooth sailing. Alright. So we are at the right heart ventricle. Oh my god, there's still one more? Okay, but I'm guessing that we are at one of the bigger boss now, right? We are at the sinew, right? Phew. We just need to get past that abnormality. Then we can get to cutting the whale's artery, sorry. Looks like we can cross that sinew-like bridge over there. Kikek suddenly steps in between us and the bridge. HW, what are you doing? The bridge, made of flimsy veins. This way, original plan.
일로 보이지만
This looked like the way, but no, not the way. Once one person cross, bridge snap under next.
무너져.
What? Otis was the first to put the pieces together.
감이 오는 건 무너진다는 걸 알고
I
있어.
get it. You already knew that this path was going to snap. Despite that, you have led us here. That means
이놈 혼자 건넌다.
you were going to cross this bridge and drop all of us behind you. Blimey. What did I say? There was something iffy about this plan. Oi! Is this that Looney's captain's orders?
희생
She said,
필요하다.
sacrifice necessary.
누군가
Can't go forward unless someone falls.
갈수 있는 곳이라고. 나
I wanted to
함께
escape.
나가고 싶었어.
I wanted to escape with B Quad crew. And we were just acceptable losses on the way, huh? Just like that?
그래.
Yes.
왜?
Then why did you change your mind?
알고 싶어졌어.
Want to know now.
뭘?
Know what?
내가
My way.
가고 싶어.
My path. Oh! Key cake! Don't tell me we're gonna have to fight her? Oh, thank God, man. Thank God I don't have to fight my bakery cat. Okay, you know what? Let me just go and read the... Oh, yeah. If every candle is snuffed and at full HP, gain resistance until all candles are lit again. When all candles are lit, lose resistance. So I'm guessing that we should probably not get rid of the candles then, right? If they are that useful, probably it's a bad idea to get rid of those candles, right? Yeah? I think. Wait, but who are those candles attacking? Right, but either way, we have a plan. We have a plan now. And that's all that matters, alright? Oh, wait. Scorn not the... Wait. This is a power counter, right? If I remember correctly. If it's a power counter, then... You know, we should probably just kind of avoid it for now. And as for her, okay. I'll just use Rate here. I'm too good at this game, man. I'm too good at this game. You know, power of reading, alright? You know, I read somewhere that a scientist said that most people has lost the ability to read, right? Even just a simple paragraph, they have difficulty trying to read it, right? And, you know, I understand that, you know, for people like them, probably Limbus isn't the right fit for them, right? But for people like me who loves to read, oh my god. This is like a godsend. Or maybe not. Okay, do we have more unlocked though? Okay, so she's a... So this guy is probably like a queen or something, right? I mean, it's fine because, you know, obviously we were just messing around there, right? So what's more important is that now we can actually you know, launch a full-blown attack, right, at these guys right here. And that's all that matters, all right. Here. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea, man. What am I supposed to do with the candles? HP does not drop below 1. At 1 HP, light the candle and use the attack skill. Yeah, I mean, all the more reasons that we shouldn't attack the candles, right? If it's just gonna, you know, cause problems for us, I think it's just better to just leave the candle as it is and touch. Although I'm not sure though, why can't we actually clash with these guys though? Oh. Wait, what's happening? Okay.
아니, 치지 말고 썰라니까.
You know, I'm just kind of afraid. Yeah, you know, this is what I'm afraid of, right? That that they actually, that Ryoshu actually used this, man.
먼 치킨.
It's GG.
압도적인 전략.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at, oh, it's unclashable.
늘 먹던 맛이
Okay, I'm stupid.
느껴지는 도파민.
Yeah, I mean, like in my defense, I don't actually have everything, right? So I gotta unlock like the details, the deeds, so to speak. Well, but if that's the case, if either way doesn't work, then you know we should just burst him down. We should just burst him the hell down. Alright, if it's unclashable, then you know, like why should we bother, right? You know what we should do then is to just burst them down, alright? Burst them down, kind of build out the stacks. You know, and see where it takes us, right? See where it takes us. Alright, I'm reading. You see that? Whoa. Yeah, but I'm not dealing enough damage though. Why? Is it cause I gotta do some? Oh wow. 보산. Oh,
좀 쩔었는데.
damn. Ishmael's skill, like I said, you know, when he bursts, when he used all the cards, man, the tremor burst is just insane, bro.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공호대 같았어.
Oh crap. That's what I'm afraid of, man. That's what I'm afraid of, man. Oh, there we go. Okay, all in. You know, once we get rid of this, it's over. It will be our victory. All in, babies. There we go. There we go. See? Reading. Most essential skills in the internet. Gotta read. Just like what I'm doing. Alright, so where were we now? Okay, let me see here. Okay, he got bit trying to save Piff. The whale bit him while he tried to save Piff. Shit, why did that oil barrel have to fall on our oarsmen? None of it makes sense from the start, making that kid roll as a replacement. Captain, please tell Pip is stop going to die. What did I say? As long as you are my crew, none of you shall die without my explicit permission. And I don't remember giving any of you permission to die just yet. But what will happen to? The Pequod is on the brink of reaching the pallid whale of hatred. All we need is a good compass that will lead us to it. This mermaid before us will serve that role better than anything. But Captain, I'm not a mermaid. Whatever that whale devour will eventually turn into a pallid mermaid. You must know that. Incarcerate this mermaid in the large season down by the host. Its instincts will drive it towards the whale of hatred. Captain, please, no! Starbuck, send down a skiff. What? Now? A few moments later, I heard a splash of water. All hands of the ship emerged from their stations and gathered around Ahab. And Ahab thundered. Oh, I hear him. Listen well, for it is Stab who speaks. Heed his voice. What the hell is she? All of you, listen well. The voice of the great sailor Stab echoes from across that lake. The great sailor Stab who so willingly threw his life in danger for the hunt of the whale. I, the great. In our urgency, we had no time to bring him back aboard. Yet he lives. He did not die. Though he is overboard, floating on the lake after this fateful battle, he will soon find safety aboard the skiff I've lowered for him. He shouts, oh yes, he bellows for our victory, and he bellows that we must go on, sail forth to victory. Oh my god, this captain, bro. He loses his mind.
대체 뭐야?
What kind of insanity is we sail for? Kikek?
나는 이 항해를
This voyage will soon meet its victorious end. Then I shall sail to the nearest port,
그곳은 있다. 저
and there he shall await us, the great star. With a profound smile, he shall greet us. He will be rightly rewarded.
보상을 줄 것이다. 그리고 우리의 끈질겼던 항해
And of course, we shall all share tales of this long voyage over many sleepless nights. With a profound smile,
그곳은
and there you shall all be as well.
모두가 있다.
We'll buy rounds upon rounds of drinks for everyone in the tavern in Stubbs' names. Once this voyage is over, everything will come to be. Once this voyage is over.
항해
Once this voyage over. Once this voyage is over. The wheel of hatred is finally in our sights. You will kill it, right, Captain?
그의 외침에 보답.
Let us answer his callings. We will kill the wheel of hatred. We will kill the pallet wheel. All aboard, men. All aboard for the hunt for the evil.
사지로 내
All aboard on this voyage to hunt the fount of all evils of the world, of the city. The hateful evil that pushes you all to the brink of death.
모든 고난,
All of your struggles,
모든
all of your injustice, all of your pains and losses, that very evil sprang forth from that very will.
되었으니 우리는
So, we will kill it. We will kill it and watch as the new dawn breaks upon the world that has been mended.
예,
I
소리쳐라,
shout below. I, Captain. Goodbye, stop. Let's meet again. Again. And again. Yeah.
창백한 고래만 죽이면
No, but it'll be over when we kill the pallet whale.
그 모든
When we kill the wheel of all evils.
죽이며
Bro, what the hell, man? No one, you are right, Buck. You're right. You know, like, hey, everyone that is in that ship, bro, has a screw loose, man. So all along, we have not only been trapped inside the whale, but also in her palms. All along. That's crazy, man. That's literally crazy. Insane, even. Okay. All right. Let's heal. This has to be the artery Ahab was talking about. Once we cut this thing open, our path to the center of the heart will open. Cut open the artery. Okay. This is much tougher than I expected. Cutting it open with a single strike won't be an easy task, but if we delay too much time here, we won't be able to arrive at that rendezvous area in time. Who can possibly cut it open with a single strike? Who indeed? Well, I mean, I'll get him, right? I'll get him to open it. Honglu, cause you know, even if he dies, it doesn't really matter, right? Honglu slow their breathing and steady their poise before striking the artery, slicing it clean open. As blood flow from the opening begins to flow, the path begins to open. Let's make our way to the heart. Or LSU for 10 SP. Okay, great.
사람 쫓는 일을 하다 보니 이것저것 할 줄 아는 게 많다.
이번에 읽어줄
Oh man,
책은
that was quite the read, eh? Quite the read indeed. Oh, we want to fight abnormalities again? They gotta give us a break, man. Hey. This one here. Okay. Let's see. Defense. Okay. Oh. Wanna defend here. And then yeah, we'll have him defend as well. Yep, he's defending. What about Zhong? What is his skill? Okay, great. That should be good. That should be great. I think we should do well. At least I'm not that exactly afraid of anything right now because of how it's built, right? How my character is built, right? With my build, I think that I can literally end the game at this point. And of course, it helps that we are at max level 2, right? So that's just how it is. But yeah, I was lucky. You know, lucky I actually decided to do this like do this when we have time, right? Because doing this at a point where you know I'm kind of short of time, it's gonna be rough, right? At least I can literally devote myself into reading and just enjoying the text, right? Even though I'm not really sure what you guys think, because you know, if it's other streamers, I guess they are probably done by now, alright? But for me, I'm just having too much fun just voicing the lines and then just reading, right? So that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You know, but yeah, I mean, you know, earlier, like I was saying, I actually tried one of the 4th tier Tremor gifts, right? You know, because in the Mirror Dungeon, because I had the opportunity to do that, you know. And let me tell you, man, Sinking and Tremor, those tools together, man, no monster stand a chance, man. That's all I can say. It was amazing. That's amazing. Alright, one more. Is that a wooden crate? The Sinners found a haphazardly thrown pile of crates. Some box has the Twin Hook Pirates logo drawn on them. Some of them has the Before Teams logo. The whale must have swallowed these crates too. This is wise to procure some of them as our provisions. Right, we don't know what will happen once we get to the hut. Should we take some of them just in case? Yes, sir. We stopped before a crate with a Twin Hook Pirates logo on it. This crate appears to be locked. It's all rusted. I don't think we can even try to pick the lock. Then let's smash it open. But the box itself looks pretty flimsy. We risk smashing its content as well. Yeah, we'll have Heathcliff do it. Heathcliff observed the crate closely, then took a step back, then with a control strike, smashed only the lid of the crate. What we found inside the box was a rusted hook covered in blood and white membrane. It was probably used to kill mermaids. I don't know what use this could possibly have, but it might come in useful. Should we check the other boxes too? Yep, let's do that. I mean, hey, this crate has the LCCB logo. Okay, this one looks sturdy enough. We probably can smash it open. This appears to have been sealed by an intricate locking mechanism. Doubt I'll be able to just smash it open. Oh, wait, I think I remember something. Maybe a sinner who used an LCCB identity in the past may know something about this. Oh man, there's a lot, man. Let's see. Ishang, my boy, open the crate for me. Ishang feeders with the lock open the crate. I see in this crate was a magazine for firearm. Indeed, what I found inside the crate was a magazine for bullets. We're gonna never find a good use for this. There aren't any more useful boxes around. We move on to the next area. All right. Oh wow, we have plenty of stuff, right? We have poise, and then we also have 3+ max ammo, which is really useful for our Ryoshu, right? Because our Ryoshu, you know, has 6 ammunition, and then he loses SP every time she clashes, right? So that's good. Ahab comments led us straight to the to her singular goal, her hut. We have all been played by the captain from the moment we met her. As the Pequod's crew, sailing for nothing, no one but Ahab herself. Clockhead, you see it too, don't you? Captain Ahab had the uncanny ability to effortlessly delve deep into one's heart to fish out their deepest wishes. Those hidden yet desperate wishes. Everyone bites onto that bait, getting dragged deeper and deeper into the abyss. Bite the bait and sink with the captain, sneered by those sweet words and the tantalizing hope that she tangles right in front of you, not even knowing that you're slowly suffocating. It's your job, Clockhead. Fish her back up. The last is sinking. Broke it. Captain's orders. Broke Captain's orders. Can't see sunset again. No, you can. You will see the sunset again, as long as you sail your own path, because we will get to the hut, no matter what. Ah! Can you hear that? The distant beating of the hut. The heart beating. It will take us some time, but let's pay close attention to the heartbeat and feel our way there. Oh man. Okay. Oh man. So oh my god, you guys take a look at this. How far have we gone, man? We have gone like the Whale Gate, you know, the Whale Gate, Pequod Town, Sinew Bridge, rendezvous area before the hut. Oh man, it's a lot, man.
지령이 가리키는
That's
곳으로.
too much. Finally, once this is over, we can get out of here. I guess Ahab's not here yet. Is that an abnormality? Something twitched before us, an entity skewered by numerous fluorescent bars.
비켜.
Get out of my way. Watch out, it's charging. Lance felt threatened when Ishmael grabbed her harpoon. It leapt out of the lake and began rushing towards us. Oh wow. Lots of guys want a piece of us, man. I'm not sure why. But maybe because I'm that good of a streamer, alright? And I'm that good of a salesman, alright? Salesman? Salesman? Is that the right word? Yeah. Either way, you know, we're making good progress here. You know, I'm pretty sure that we are very close to the heart. And once that is done, you know, and it should be over. It should be over. We should save the day. Yeah. Okay, let me just read. Okay, sinking. Gotcha. Alters the environment. Yeah, we can't really do much on that one. Starting from turn 2, gain 8 points if the fluorescent part isn't broken. Gain plus 3 points count starting from gain 2 paralyze. Okay, where's the fluorescent part here, guys? Where's the fluorescent part? How do you tell which part is the fluorescent part? Oh, so this part is the fluorescent, right? Is this part the fluorescent? Yeah, so these two skills here are the fluorescent parts, right? So I mean, we should probably make it our priority to destroy them for now. Of course, we are gonna have to clash with the rest to kind of stop them from attacking us, but I don't think that that's gonna be that much of a problem, to be honest. Just let me take a look here. Okay, so here, okay, here, and then this one would go here ideally, and then with Heathcliff, yeah, we'll have to, you know, spawn the horse, right? The hitman of the horse of the apocalypse, right? But we'll get there. Oh wow. It's fine. We got this guy. We got this, guys, okay? Just gotta believe in me. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Because next turn, we are gonna make it our goal to get rid of the fluorescent light. So, oh wow. Wait. Hold on. What happened? Wait. What's going on? What's going on right now? All identities without fluorescent shut are... Oh, what the hell? Bro, what is this? And how do we gain fluorescent shot here? Okay. You know what? What about this? What does this do? Can be damaged only with them. Okay. Oh, we gotta destroy this too. This is our priority as well, right? So we'll have this destroy this. Although, yeah, I mean, right now, priority is to clash, right? Is to make sure that we kind of clash this. So hopefully we can clash and yeah, get these guys out of the way, so to speak. Oh man. I think probably we'll have to use some of our egos, right? Like, that's the only way I can see it working at all. I would love to attack this. Or maybe... Wait. Hold on. What's this skill? This unit's fluorescent part lose... If let's say, right? If let's say I use this... And then Solemn Lament. Oh yeah, it doesn't work that way. How about this one? Does it work? What about this? Oh man, it does. All of it doesn't work, man. What the hell? Okay, wait. Let me just redo this a bit. Okay, so okay, it's struggling. It's fine. What about this? Okay, we will dominate this, and then Force will use this. What about this? Dominate, and then this. Okay, doesn't matter. All right, we just gotta clash this. Just keep you just gotta make. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, can we clash this instead? No. We'll have him attack this one, and then we'll have Real Shu attack this. All right. So we gotta be all in on the fluorescent light. Okay, we gotta get rid of the fluorescent light up first. Okay. So thankfully, you know, out of all the mirror dungeon, I've saved up quite a lot of ego resources, right? So pretty sure I wouldn't get my ass kicked too badly. You know, I have, you know, a couple of them to kind of win the clash for now. So, you know, we just gotta hang in there. You know, once the fluorescent light is destroyed, and once the Flopsum is also destroyed, I think we'll have a much easier time trying to, you know, defeat these guys. All right. From my understanding, of course. Might be wrong, but still. That's just how it is. All right. So anyway, you know, speaking of egos, right? What are some of the base egos that you guys like? You know, if you have to choose one base egos, right? Which one do you think you guys like? You know, out of everything. Personally, I think the one from Rodion. If you guys catch what I mean, the one from Rodion looks pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid, man. Yeah. You know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna attack the Flossom. I'm gonna try to go all in right on this. Let's see. Dominating. Yeah, just clash, baby. Just clash. Don Quixote Ego. Really? I mean, a lot of you guys, right, have been telling me that the ego for Mersal is pretty good, right? You know, I would love to use one of these here, but I don't think I can use it, right? Oh my god. This is a nightmare, man. This is literally a nightmare. I think I have to use this for now. Yeah, we'll use this for now. Just kind of clash. Hopefully we can do something about it, right? So this guy. Yeah, you know what? All in, guys. All in. So we are gonna go all in on the fluorescent lights. Okay. And besides, I think I mean, look. Once the light is gone, the world is better. The world is a better place. I mean, I gotta try Don Quixote Ego, right? But I think for me though, unfortunately, I don't exactly have much Don Quixote Ego. I think most of the egos that I have doesn't involve her. So sad. That's sad. You know, sometimes I feel like using egos are kind of like cheating in a sense, right? But I feel like, you know, do you guys think that if you were to do this clash naturally, you will be able to win the clash against them? Because I don't think so, man. This clash is just different. Oh, yo, boss does a lot of damage, man. With her stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, holy moly. There's some. Yo, that fixer is overpowered as hell, man. What the hell? Well, at least it's over. At least it's over.
자, 도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지 못.
At least it's over, yo.
저승이라고 예외는 아니겠지.
You know what? It's fine.
까지 가고 있을지.
It's fine. You know, I think that even right now, just with Heathcliff, I can kill them easily. I can kill this guy easily, right? I hope. Might be wrong, but I mean, Rodion never lets me down though. So there we go. You actually can. It's just one paralyze. Oh. It's just one paralyze. Yeah, I mean, luckily though, I mean, thanks to me and the fact that I read, I mean, my character didn't get wrecked too bad, right? At least I prioritized the fluorescent heart, and just like what I said, once I prioritize the fluorescent heart, everything just goes down really quickly, right? Like they just kind of fall like really quickly, rather really systematically. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, right? By the way, oh, okay. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. All right. But yeah, thank you for joining. If you guys are still watching, you know, thank you so much for still joining the stream. I mean, it's just kind of insane, right? You know, that we are still on this scenario after 2 hours. I know. Oh, we are doing much better than I expected. Hey, you! Don't tell me you have just been twiddling your thumbs watching us fight. Oh, great. I would have just gotten in your way. It appeared that Ahab lost most of her crew on her way here. Rest of crew not here. Only 5 now. Why? You dare question me now, eh? Your present company must have rubbed off on you. I have enough men left. The rest were disposable. They must have left you quite the impression, Quick-Egg. Say it. Why? Before I do, Quick-Egg, where's your greeting for your captain? For your surviving compatriots? Especially when the heart presents itself before us. We are this close to killing the whale. Peep hates mermaid. Want to get out of here. Oh shit, bro. Yo, I mean, like, look, the artist who draw Peep, man, bro, he's demented as hell, man. What the hell? Why is he draw Peep like that? What happened to the innocent child, man? But the pail keeps trying to eat Peep. This it won't come off. The palletification is progressing the closer we get to the heart. It's starting to get rather bothersome. The palletification effect was intensifying indeed. But you, all of you, are somehow completely unaffected. And this ticking sound, it has been getting on my nerves. It has straight towards me. Tell me, what will I find in your clock head? Ahab locks into my head, and I in turn raise my head to return the gaze. This is Ahab's journey through the pancreas placed right before my eyes. Captain, you said you won't let me be a mermaid. Well then, this was not the right method indeed. Huh? No, don't cut that. Everyone behind you will... Captain, that was Peep. Peep cut the vein. Wonderful. Imagine how overjoyed Stark would be were he to witness your exploits. Thinks he's watching over Peep. Can we kill the hateful whale? Huh? Huh? Captain, what do you just... I kicked the lead in there. Looks like that wasn't the right path. You dare beg for your path? Captain, that's not it. It's... Every moment, every second we waste, the end of days grows near. Every beating of that pallid whale's heart is a heart bell toiling for the end of the world. We can stop the apocalypse with your own 2 hands. Yet you kneel here and there to grovel for your life? You mean to make your cruel sacrifices to have been for naught? Unbelievable! No, Captain. I can die. For this cause I will. Nay, not death. I've never and will never order my men to their deaths. I send them to greatness, not death. Bro, this is like this brainwashing, man. Oh man. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Your head. What an odd power it has. Just like the peculiarities of each whale. Pequod crew sank right before Hut because of you. It was a mistake to expect even a hint of surprise or shame from the captain. No, we could kill her, man. Hey, if it was me, hey, I'm gonna take out the you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch, alright? But all I'm saying is that, look, if it was me, I wouldn't let things get that bad, alright? When it was revealed that she sent her crew to their deaths. Yes, you can say that. You may indeed claim that I have sacrificed my crew. By now, they must have been wondering the whale's guts transform into mermaids. Lucky ones probably turned to sludge in acid. But why? I know this heart better than anything else in the world. I know it better than my own body. The pancreas we have journeyed through is an endlessly winding maze. And if our lips were to be melted off, we'd have no means of recovering them as you do. I had to calculate the ideal path to the blood. Losses be damned. I see no injustice committed in my pursuit of practicality. I even encouraged and reminded them of their pride and graceness as they drew their last breaths. When it could not be helped, I made sure that they perished before fear overwhelmed them. My crew and I are one, bound by oath. The promise that we will hunt the pallid whale, whatever it takes. Are we not, Ishmael? Now, we shall sail to the hut? Quite. Yet, we need one last piece of the puzzle before we set sail. Ahab turns to face me again, glaring at me with her burning eyes. The shot of the boff. What are you? I, Captain Ahab, cannot be deceived. That thing in your clock head is a piece of that golden boff, is it not? It is that golden thing that counteracts the palladification effects. And I'm wrong assuming that this is how you and your crew have remained untouched by its effects? Soon, our final battle for everything that we hold dear will commence. And for victory, I shall spare no quarter. No one knows what will happen here. At the heart of the whale from which all evils of the city, the world spout. And is it not patently clear that you are the only one inexperienced in combat? What if you were to perish? What fate shall befall your crew? What fate shall befall your crew should you meet a pathetic end without having destroyed the whale's heart? That's everyone here, including your crew and mine, will turn into mermaids within hours. So, what the hell do you want me to do? Hand it over, that golden shot in your head. And I swear by your name that I'll personally see to it that everyone trapped within this whale safely makes it to the world outside. Captain ain't wrong, you know. Huh, I guess that makes some sense. It takes but a single sacrifice to ensure that everyone survives, down to every single crew. I detest that. I shall not relinquish Manager Esquire's head to thee. Then what? Will to destroy his heart and let us all be mermaids together? Is that how you wish your tale to end? That's... My friends, is there not something out there past this pallid whale's flesh that awaits your return? Laying your lives down just to save the life of some useless clock cannot possibly be your dream. You must have something that drives you, a desire, a goal, a mission that you must see to its ends once you escape this will. Captain Ahab cuts through our hearts, cracking them little by little and nests in there. Even the sinners may have been moved by her speech, even for a brief moment. And that brief moment is all it takes for that thought to spread through the heart as water freezes between the cracks of a rock. That's what she's always done, I'm sure. And all of a sudden, when everything reaches a crescendo, it will shatter. Ishmael, her crew, this is what Ahab had done to them. Tell her what I'm about to say, boss. Understood. You are not going to be responsible for the sinners, and no one knows what will happen to the sinners if my head is crushed. I am not going to let the doubts you cast chart our futures, because I'm their manager. Oh, predictable. Pleading for your life now, are you? Besides, I don't want to die. Sacrifice. A gilded name given to death so that it won't feel as hollow when it claims us. I've seen the sinners die 1,000 deaths, and I've shared that very same pain that killed them countless times. I felt the weight of their very death. So I can't bring them myself to wrap them up in a pretty box labeled sacrifice. Instead, I endure endlessly. What gives our collective struggle significance? What gives our suffering meaning? Is us. We share the weight and convey our own meanings to our battles, so that everyone can reach for their own dreams. That's why this struggle is no sacrifice. I won't seek death willingly. Ahab, you really haven't changed. No, you have become even more revolting. I struggle. I trash. Yet again, you had us in the palm of your hands, commandeering our ships, turning me into one of your crew again. Silence! Shut up. This is a moment of paramount importance. The path to the heart opened as Ahab will finish her words. Oh man. Let's just fight already, bro. Let me just show them, man. Stop yapping and let me fight already, bro. I ain't gonna mess around, bro. Ahab, hey. Ahab, bro. Even if Vergilus comes here, I'm gonna unalive him. Alright, do you see it? This is the heart. An amalgamation of all that the palette wheel has ever devoured. This makes the palette wheel breathe. This makes its heart pound, and from here its evil spouts. Behold, it spoils evil again. Again, again, and again. Stop laughing like you are happy when your path here was paved with the lives of your own crew. I suffered my whole life. Everything. My dreams, my friends, all of them sang right before my eyes. You. It was you. You did that to me. You. Indeed, that was I. I led my crew to their deaths. And what of it? Their fates were sealed the moment the wheel swallowed them. Fated to become mermaids. Fated to wander the Hell's belly until they kneel over and die. I saved them. I merely reaped my recompense for extending their lives, even for a fleeting moment. I looked after them, watched over them, and led them to this place. And for that, I've been rightfully rewarded. I was the one who struck the proverbial fire in their meaningless, pathetic lives. It has always been me. I still remember the day you Lord boarded my ship. Not even a spark of life manifest in your aimless eyes. What a pathetic display that was. Nothing more than a flopsome bloating up and bobbing up and down without cause. I gave your worthless lives a reason to go on. And on the Pequod, you sailed with conviction.
아니, 선원들은 먹힌 거야. 내게 칠해진 거지. 넌
No,
다른 고래들과 마찬가지.
you devoured the crew whole.
아니,
You painted over their wheels, just like the wheels. No, just like the pallet wheel, molding them and shaping them to fit your wants and needs. Oh man, that's crazy, right? Oh, bro, I'm getting so into it, man. That's crazy. We didn't board your ship solely to hunt some stupid whale, and you knew that. I didn't. In truth, I didn't care less about your reasons. The moment they set foot upon my ship, their sight should have rightly been set upon the pallet whale. In fact, you must know better than anyone that their hearts are flimsy, that they themselves let themselves be swallowed because they were shallow, that they let themselves be molded because they were weak. I am the only one who matters. What matters is that I've declared this beast evil, and that is my commandment, my belief, my religion, and my creed. When I perish, this world shall perish as well. So my very life, my very existence itself is then the world. And I have deemed it so. No one will be the helmsman of my life but myself. No one shall live my life in my state. What do you, all of you, believe in? Tell me, is your belief unbreakable? Is it absolute? My beliefs are absolute. My definitions of good and evil are clear-cut. Thus, my beliefs are unclouded, unassailable, because I've made it so. That is why I will never be broken. This is why I stand tall, unshakable, as a missionary of my own faith. I've blessed you with my absolute definitions of good and evil, so that you may live your life with unhesitating, unwavering tenacity. Starbuck stands next to Ahab. He wears a wide smile, as though a weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Pikek also slowly positions herself next to Ahab. I could not read her expression through the mask, but her shoulders appeared laden. Then you are my definition of evil. All of my hatred, all of my goals, all of my failures, all of my past, all of my losses. They all came from you, Ahab. Very well. Then crush onto me like the waves. Let your world and mine clash. Let us see whose evil is the more tenacious, the more overwhelming. Oh damn. It's finally gonna start, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh man, you know, like watching this and not having any air conditioner. Oh my god, it's already making me dizzy, bro. That's just how it is. That's crazy, right? Okay, anyway, we're gonna fight. No, I guess it's a good idea if we actually read the skills first. So we shouldn't win rate, right? So turn, okay, turn start gained by the level of surviving enemies. Oh man, if not at turn start negative 45. Yeah, you know what? I think we should probably kill these guys first, right? Like prioritize these guys, kill them, you know, whatever you want to call it, all right? I think that would be a better plan, right? Because since it's all based on allies, right? So like a lot of their synergy and all that is based on how much people are alive, right? So I think our focus here should probably be just intercepting them. Yeah, we'll have her defend, and then we'll have, let's see here, unopposed. Whoa, why? Yeah, we'll defend. You know, just have Dullahan. Oh no, never mind. I can't do this. So yeah, we will just have Dullahan just come and just kill these guys real quick. Actually, you know what? Sorry. I gotta restart. Yeah, I fucked up. So this one should be first, and then this one should be first, right? Okay, power guard should be first, and then after that, you know, we'll have him defend. We'll have him clash. Local streamer learns about. Come on, man. Yeah, but hey, you learn something new all the time. That's just how it is. But yeah, seriously, I really love, you know what? I really love this scenario, right? I really, you know, especially at the end, right, when everything starts coming to a head, right? The whole story is just so interesting, you know. Like words literally cannot describe it. You guys catch my drift here? So yeah, you know, hopefully we kill Starbucks and we kill the other girl. You know, so that's the problem here. That's the problem here. You know, I'm just kind of worried about Starbucks, but you know, that's the, you know, I doubt we can do a thing, right? Either way, I guess what we should do, we should also get rid of Starbucks, then followed by the Keycat, right? Because to me, I think, in my opinion, that's the roughest. That's the roughest characters, right? Especially with Keycat skill, where she can actually hit multiple, where attack weight is very strong and she can hit multiple person. With the harpoon, you know, she's very dangerous. Okay, you know what? I think we can probably also have her defend again, right? So let's take a look. Starbucks is the first again. Starbucks is the first. So we'll have him do that. Have him do that. Okay. So that's that. Let's have a look at Ishmael. Okay, Ishmael is good. So we'll use Surugiri on her. Alright, we'll use Surugiri on her. And then have him defend, do this. Okay. And then now, this one is the more important thing. You know, get rid of Starbucks first. Alright, Starbucks first. Starbucks is the most like I said, Starbucks is the most problematic thing. You know, IRL as well. I heard that they have been, you know, big cooperations are bad, but you know, we'll get rid of these guys first. Hopefully it's not that difficult though. I mean, I'm just hoping that it's just gonna be like, you know, not that problematic. Okay. You know, I have the ego, right, of this of Ahab, and she doesn't seem that strong, right? So hopefully I will be able to you know, kill him. Kill him real quick. I mean, all I need, I guess all I need right now is just, oh, Starbucks is staggered. Great, Starbucks is staggered, man. This is our jam. Great, Grady, coolio. Yeah, let's take a look. So I mean, Keycat is good. You know, it's fine. You know, Keycat is on defensive, so that works out for us. Yes, that really works out for us, to be honest. Wait, hold on. What? Wait, where do I attack her? I was oh. So she power counter me. All right, interesting. And then we'll have oh wait, what the hell? Oh, so we have to attack all of her crew members first. Is that how it works? Damn. Okay, it's fine, whatever. I mean, from the looks of it, I ain't gonna lie, I think that this person isn't long for the war anyway, so it's fine. I wanna kill Starbucks. Okay, Starbucks is my main target, to be honest.
정확하게.
I'm not really interested in the rest. Oh. Yeah, this skill is the best, man.
자세 틀림은 없고.
So I think I also have a magnificent skill, right? Magnificent N, right? Whoa.
무덤으로 더 방심해.
So it's fine, it's fine. You know, we're doing a bunch of damage. So whether quick hack stop us or not, it doesn't really matter. Because no matter how chunky you are, I doubt you can actually deal with me, right? Okay, or maybe not. Okay, but it's not dealing as much damage as I expected, right? So that's all that matters, right? You know, and yeah, and you know, Kikek is already staggered, so that works out for us too. You know, to be frank, I think just one more hit, right? Starbucks just need one more hit and then he's down for the count permanently. So it's okay. It's okay. You know, for this one, on heal you on evade, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna touch a thing over here, because I don't think that she's gonna do anything, right? Right now, attacking her minions are more important, right? Especially with how this thing is acted, you know, because like Ahab's skill, Ahab isn't good at fighting. All right, the only thing Ahab is good at is yapping. So we gotta get rid of these guys, and yeah, hope for the best. I know what I'm doing, guys. Trust. See? Look at that, look at that, look at that damage, guys. Whoa. One more. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what the hell? Yo, what? If not at 45 SP, heal 5 SP. Okay, every time, okay, learn. The lower this, when staggered, okay, at 1 HP, heal up to, oh, okay. So he only can heal just once, right? So all the more reason we should just go all in and kill this guy. Like RQ, alright. Just kill her. You know, sorry, Quick Hack. You know, I heard about your story. I feel bad about you, but still, you know, you gotta go, alright? You gotta go, alright? You know, I hope to see you in Valhalla again. Wait, hold up. Wait, why is the body... Yo, what the hell? You look at that shit. Wait, how is the body has 740 health? Yeah, that's bullshit, man. No way, that's real. Are you serious, man? Oh wait, but she's dead. Oh. Okay, hey. I'm doing good. I'm still doing good, okay? Guys. Okay, what's this? Oh man, I'm so proud of myself, man. You know, compared to the S fuckery that was Ricardo. Oh man. Right now I feel like I'm Faker from League of Legends, you know. Just kicking ass right now. Kicking ass. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Alright. And then finally, yeah, just all in, alright. What's this? Yellow. Okay, done. You know, you see, now that everybody is dead, you know, Ahab is like nothing. Ahab is like chicken shit, man. It's over. It's literally over, man. If I'm Ahab right now, I will just surrender. Surrender to the magnificent ability of my team, you know. At least it won't be that embarrassing. See that? It's over. And I finally got Furioso too. That's great, man.
오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼
Surrender, Ahab.
이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
Ishmael skills gain +2 final power when an ally dies. Remaining allies gain 1 haste and 1 attack. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's really good, man. Because why? You know, my Zhong the Fixer is like super strong, right? It's like so powerful, and then you give him 2 final attack power. Bro, I can close my eyes. I can close my eyes and I'll be able to beat it easily. You could have given your crew a chance to see for themselves where they stood. Always in my wake. Pallid opaque traces. You say that I stole their chances? Wrong. They merely followed in my wake, setting their course to the same destination as mine. Because had they not done so, they would not have endured this world. Because they were weak. I was their lighthouse in this world of tempest. I gave them an unambiguous path to follow. The last of my sailors, by me, heed my orders, pursue them. Wait, she's still not dead? Bro, what a waste of time, man. Just die already, yo. What's this? Do you still fail to see? They are already Ahab. Wait, hold on. So she merged her crew into one. They are my harpoons. My hatred is their hatred. My vengeance is their vengeance. And my harpoons shall not be defied. Stop Death did this to you, didn't it? Stop's not dead, Miss Ishmael. Pip would have said as such. He crushed his own heart and gave himself to me, so that he would be freed from his guilt. Be not so cruel to a mere child, Ishmael. Cast your eyes upon me. His broken heart led me, and have freed him from his guilt to the best of my abilities. But what did you do? Nothing. The least you could have done was to volunteer to row in Pip's place on that fateful day. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. Yet I'm the evil here. Yo, this one, yo, guys, this scenario is pretty epic, man. Holy moly. Yo, I'm literally hyped as hell. Serious. It's literally built differently from others just from others shit, man, I totally forgot my words, but it's just built differently from others Kanto, right? The other Kanto I'm in, even Ishan Kanto isn't that hype, man. Bro, with Ahab one, you genuinely feel every word that he's saying, man. It's insane. Sorry about that. So again, wait, I lost my Furioso? Come on. That's so unfair. Why did I lost my Furioso, guys? Let's see here. Requiem. No. I think at this point it's just always better to just I don't know. Just power counter, right? Fuck it. You know, like we're just gonna power counter. Actually, you know what? I should have read the skill. Alright. So she gain 2 defense power down, lose 10 SP on. Yo, what the? Okay. And then what about this? Target 3 units of max HP. Inflict 1 pellet noise. Oh. Gain offense level and defense level every time this unit gains others. Character's ego. Gains 20 pip ego, heal 3 SP. Okay, get staggered. Alright, so I guess that the thing that we need is to actually make him lose the ego, right? So probably yeah, wait. Give a minute. So probably 3. Okay, wait. I'm just counting. Okay, I'm just counting. Okay, we'll just power guard this one. And then I don't know. I mean, look, the thing is that I can't do much, right? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. And then this one just domineering. So we have to win all our clashes. So guys, right now, we just gotta you know, win all our clashes, and then you know, it's game set. It's game set for Ahab. All right, that's just how it is. So that's the plan. That's the plan. All right. The thing about me, I'm a man with the plan. I'm the man with the plan. All right. So it's fine. Whoa. Yo, what happened? Oh, why? Huh? Hello? Bro, what the fuck? Wait, what just happened? Oh shit, that's embarrassing. This is why you should read evade, reuse evade upon evade. I was reading, okay, what you mean? Oh, this thing right here. Oh goddamn. So we have to have her okay, so we have to clash the evade then. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, alright, it's fine. Oh, damn, I'm wait. So okay. Let's see. Oh my god, man. My character is in a bad state right now. Okay. Can we use force skill here? And then here, yeah, we'll use this. So she need to fail the evade, alright? I totally that was my bad, okay? But you know the good thing about me being a streamer, where I'm wrong, okay? I don't have an ego issue, okay? But you know, it's okay. We will get this, okay? Even though earlier it kind of ended really badly for us, our characters will be back after the next dagger, which means that, you know, we will be able to do really severe damage to her next turn, alright? Just give me one more turn, baby. That's just how it is. Alright. See? See? So we just gotta clash, just gotta win our clashes. Just gotta make sure to lose Peep's ego. Whatever the hell it is. Then we should be good, really. We should be good. Why didn't she evade again? I thought I thought you said that she's gonna evade like again and again and again. Like, isn't that that how it works? So how much Peep's ego she has? She has 8 right now, right? So that's kind of insane. Wait, but can you tell me how Undying Soul works? Can anyone tell me how Undying Souls works? Because come on, man, I'm thinking I'm on the right path here. Although of course there's a chance I might be wrong, you know. So I don't know. Like does this mean that if, let's say, I attack multiple times at Undying Soul, it will trigger evade again and again? Is that how it works? I mean, I know I'm just like balling right here, but I'm guessing that's how the skill works, right? No? Wait, can we? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's all hopeless though. How much I can do here? I'll use this. Just clash. Oh man, I can't clash with any of them. Well, if that's the case, just power counter here. What about Ishmael? Ishmael is red, so yeah, I'll just clash with her the rest of her skill. This one will definitely clash with her, you know. So just gotta trigger. I think the plan here is to actually trigger, right? Trigger her clash. That's just how it is. That's the game plan. That's my game plan. All right, just keep triggering her clash. Right, so it means that I can actually attack her evade 2 times, right? That means she lose. Okay, yeah, see, reading, bro. Just gotta read, man. I love reading. But yeah, any of you guys actually saw the World Cup like yesterday?
고무대 같았어.
So the halftime, you know. Oh wait, it's already over? Don't tell me it's over. Wait, it's over already?
모든 결과들은
Yeah, but you guys saw the halftime show yesterday? It's kind of wow, bro. Like I was seeing it, and you know,
무기라면 뭐
스타벅. 당신은 그래도
you're the only crew of the ship that could challenge Ahab. But yeah, you know, I was watching the halftime show, okay? So yeah, no what, never mind, let me finish this first. You're the only crew of the ship that could challenge Ahab. So how could you? How foolish, Ishmael. How foolish. Starbuck was the first to know. It matters not how many waves a first mate has weathered. A first mate's station is still beneath his captain. Out of his own volition, he blinded his eyes in that complacent belief that regardless of whatever path he took, the captain would lead him to his destination. If you knew that he had sought a better path, then why have you not helped him see it? So the fault lies with you again, Ishmael. Bro, I mean like, hey. Thank God, man. Thank God, you know, this is just a character, man. Can you imagine if she's dating someone? You know, I think that if Ahab was real, and she would probably be like a modern day CEO or something. You know, the way that she gaslight people, oh man, it's beyond this world. That's just how it is. Okay, let me just see. Strike me down. Okay, so apparently her skill changes, right? Based on the number of souls that she had. So right now, you see we lost Pip's soul. So right now, there's only the purple one and the green one, right? If I see it correctly. So yeah, just let me see. Okay, so if not at turn 45, Q15, if panic, recover from panic. Okay, reset SP to 0. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is Starbucks Sphere, right? So gain 20, lost 1. For every coin destroyed in clash against target. For every coin destroyed in clash against targets, what? For every coin destroyed in clash against target with Primarch. What the hell is this yapping about, man? Yo, what does this mean? So Primarch is this one, right? Primarch is this one, right? Wait, let me see. So Primarch is this thing, right? So all Pequod's crew targets this unit take plus 50 damage from Pequod's crew. Oh, okay. So who at this point who has the has the Primarch over here? Not this. Is it this? No.
이미 대중입니다.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. No one has Primarchs though. Am I tripping right now? Yeah, I think maybe because we have been doing a good job at clashing, so no one actually has the Primarch, right? So I'm guessing that we can just ball, right? It's okay, it's okay. Not just balling, right? Wait, but let me just check real quick. Okay. So this one is technically attacking. All right. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. This one clash here. This one clash here. I mean, doesn't really matter, right? So, point is, just have them clash. Just have them clash, okay? I mean, like, compared to the other, to the first ego that Ahab has, right? I think this one is relatively more straightforward, right? There's not much, the mechanic isn't that much difficult to understand, right? So, as long as the character that she deals Primarchs in has the oh wait, is that, wait, hold on, is this melee song? Okay, wait, let me hear it. Let me hear it real quick, okay? Melee songs are like boppers, man. I mean, I still remember the one that she did with a Chroma. It's just, oh, so amazing. Right back? It was amazing, guys. What's your favorite melee song, guys? But yeah, either way, you know, like I was saying, right? So I was watching the halftime show, and it just kind of shocked me that IShowSpeed, right? Actually was actually there, man. Can you imagine that? IShowSpeed was there. I mean, I know, You know, it has nothing to do with me, but still, you know, it's just unbelievable. Every Millie song is amazing. Yeah, it is. Like, I wasn't paying attention, right? Because I was just too into the fight. But then, you know, Millie song just makes me want to drop everything and listen to it. You know, I just feel like the Millie song has no business, right, being so nice to hear. You know, in a game like that. You know, and it's like every one of her song is just so different and just so amazing. You know what? I'm not gonna use his nuke yet because I have a feeling that the next one, like the next skill that like the next ego, sorry, that Ahab is gonna use is gonna be even stronger, right? So I'm gonna save my nuke, and then I'm gonna wait until near the end, where she is at her final phase to actually use it. I think that's a better plan, right? And because at this point, you know, it doesn't seem like she has long for this work, so there's no point to actually just spam it at this right now. See, I was right. Man, oh my god, man. Yeah, there we go. So the next one we'll use it. Kikek, I don't want to let you go. Not you. It's all because of you, Ishmael. This happened because you dared to unhurt her buried heart, because you forced her broken heart into the open. The Lord lies with you once again, Ishmael. Look at what you have done. Watch your determination crumble, her conviction collapse. Now with her faith broken, the pale claims Kikek. Damn. Man. Is this the final phase? You know, she has 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'll save it again. But let me just read, okay? Let me just see a passive. What sort of passive that she has? You know, in this case, Kikek's ego. If this unit still has remaining shield, gain 5 Kikek's ego. If this unit does not have remaining shield, lose 10 Kikek's ego. Okay, well, this is easy. I mean, if it's shield, it's like nothing, right? Because, to me, shield is something that, you know, it's non-existent because I'm just too good at it. And you know, like the good thing is, I think Ishmael is also gonna use her out too, right? So, you know, it's best to save it. It's best to save it for a rainy day. Gains 10% of combat XP SQ for every Kikek's ego. Oh shit! So this one can heal, right? So probably we need to take good care of it. Like, we gotta get rid of it as soon as possible, right? So what's this skill attacking? Okay, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I think I've been doing so good, right? Like this turn and all of that. I think I've been doing like amazing. You know, it's kind of smooth sailing. You know, I had more difficulty fighting Dongseng than actually this one, right? Than actually this skill right here. Then actually this Ahab right here, right? So, but yeah, you know, like I was saying, man, this, you know, if you guys aren't a fan of World Cup, you guys probably should go and watch it, man, because yesterday's match was just amazing. Literally. It's just so nice, man. You know, and you know, like it's just priceless. Oh wait, I failed. Is that an illusion, or is that also Ishmael? Behind the captain appears a silhouette of Ishmael encased in that pale membrane. I couldn't solve anything. All I managed to do was survive, pathetically, like a wrench, hanging on to my dearest friend's coffin. The captain guffaws madly. Indeed, Ishmael, you couldn't save anyone. Not your crew, not your friend, nobody. And you'll give up again because you're afraid. You'll give up even before you start. The sinners start to get agitated. Bloody bastard. Don't listen to her, Ishmael. The manager holds their silence, then utters. That's not Ishmael. Sure, you could say that, but her own answers matter the most here, no? Her breathing is quick and shaking. She deliberates. What answers await you at the end of this deliberation? Can she endure her own past? Bro, what the fuck? So I'm supposed to lose here or something? No. Indeed, it may be too early for her to decide, that is. So I'm supposed to lose the check. Ishmael, it's not over yet. It's too early to decide. There's still time. And when the time comes, no one will make that decision in your state. Not me, not Ahab. And I know that you can reach your own answers. Find your own way. Ishmael does not reply. Instead, she tightens the grip on her weapon arm. A delayed answer is not a bad idea. Oh. Yo. I mean, like, look. I had 3 coins, right? And then the first 2 went tails. I thought, oh man, I'm gonna lose. This is scripted as hell, man. Ah! Ishmael swings her arms with determination. She tries to focus. Still with your bullshit. I'll tear your mouth from ear to ear. Fine, go ahead. What are you waiting for? Is it because you're too weak to do it? At the captain's provocation, Ishmael's eyes begin to burn with hatred. She rushes at the captain. What you mean, bro got carried? More, I read. Looks like she's still searching for an answer, and sometimes Wrath may draw one off course, isn't that right? Ishmael gains 6 offense up and 2 haste. Push Ishmael. Oh my god, bro. And she gains 3 fragile. It's over, guys. It's freaking over, man. It's freaking over. And guess what? Guess who has their nukes, baby? I have my bad boy right here. Look at that, man. It's over for this Joker, alright? It's over for Ahab, whatever you want to call it, bro. I'm gonna make sure that she stays down. And I'm gonna make sure that she stays down and go back to Moby Dick, alright? Because that's just how it is, alright? No one challenges me. No one challenges a streamer like me, alright? Even Ahab has to think twice, okay? Let's go. Come on, come on. Oh, 1099 damage. Wait, she's still not dead yet? Come on, man. Bro, look at my damage, right? Look at my damage, right? This is, guys, this can be you. If you farm Mirror Dungeon every day, this could be you, guys. Alright, but yeah, I mean, today was fun. Oh. I'm the captain of this lake, of the city. I shall seize this beast's heart and sever the evil from its roots. Oh, wow. Yo, that was a cool ass animation, man. Oh my god, the Pellet Whale and Ahab, they forced their way into the cracks in our hearts. Everyone has those cracks in their hearts. They are what makes us hesitate, what makes us waver. Confusion, loneliness, the anxiety of the unknown, the fear of knowing that the people, the things you cherish, will one day leave your sight. They tightly choke these fragile, countless cracks in our hearts to the point of breaking. Before I even knew it, those cracks in my heart were filled with a singular obsession. So much so that I was suffocating. I would kill Captain Ahab, the cause of all evils in the world that has brought me to this point. That obsession has wrapped me so tightly and in so many impenetrable layers that I could no longer even recognize the times I spent with everyone and the choices I've made. And all of a sudden, I began to sink, even memories of my own shape fading into oblivion. I'm lost here. I don't know where to go anymore. The hell are you doing in there? Come out. Heathcliff? Yo. Man, Heathcliff is a chat, man. Oh my god, finally. When did this happen? When did it? I didn't realize. No, I saw that very same look on your mug from the moment we first met. Hey, Heathcliff and Ishmael, true pair, man. Thought you might suffocate and kick the bucket any minute. The pellet membrane devours Queequeg before Ishmael's eyes. I'm so sorry, Queequeg. I couldn't save you. No, I was too late. Too late to think about what is right and what is wrong. Too late for myself. Too late. I should have been more. I should have. Hey, your name. Tell me. Once more.
호수는 끔찍해도
The Great Lake might be one of the worst places in the city, but it sure has a pretty sunset.
너
Your name.
이름
What?
내 이름은
My name? Why?
왜냐면
Because your hair color.
내 머리색
I like it. Bro will be shocked in Canto 6. Really? Am I?
고래들
Whales, when they die, they turn to the sun.
그리고
And your hair color, sunset color. Oh,
그러니
so when I throw the harpoon, whales turn to you.
우리는
We can be good friends. Well, call me Ishmael, if you please.
이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Call me Ishmael. Queequeg disintegrated until she was no more. Ishmael limps towards Ahab. The captain is on the ground, defeated. In Ishmael's hand is the harpoon that has been whetted and sharpened for this singular moment.
이번에도 내
You are in my way, Dante. Again. Why are you doing this? Why do you keep getting in my way? Why do you even turn the clock for me? What the hell do you get out of all of this? What? Does pretending to be a good person help you feel better? I wanted to know more about you, so I can find you a path that doesn't go in circles. Do you? Do you even know? Do you even know where you're going? I am constantly searching. Maybe I summon the flow of time to turn the hands of my clock, to find the paths for the endlessly wandering sinners, for all those who are lost, so that I may not be lost. Ishmael, we are all captains of our own hearts. We just happen to be sailing the same path, and sometimes we did let each other take the helm. But at the end of all things, you still have to be the captain of your own ship. You are the one who has to steer your own very path, your very own path. So don't you dare let go of your helm before the voyage is over. Because I won't either. Ishmael slowly approaches Ahab. Her face is shrouded in a grim shadow. So, you have finally killed everyone. You didn't even leave a single one of them alive. Yeah, and you're the last one. Yes, now we have become one and the same, Ishmael. The paths to our destinations are both unclouded. Any sacrifice, any amount of death can be justified as long as we can see our missions through to their ends. As long as we kill that bastard, we will have nothing more to wish for in our lives. Damn, was she gonna kill it?
문득 이런 생각이 들었다.
One day, I had a sudden epiphany.
이렇게 사는
I was tired of living like this.
목표도 없이 자격증들을
Aimlessly taking tests, earning certificates, finding a place in the nest, and landing myself a good career.
우리가 되기 위해
Struggle in an endless competition, breathing and thrashing every single day to be a feather over wings so that I won't fall behind. All that trapped myself into a desk shop to make money. Yeah, I quit. What am I gonna do now? I don't know. I don't care.
만류하는 모든
I wanted to leave everything behind.
이 지루한
Everyone that told me to not do this, I wanted this dreary existence to end.
죽고 싶었다.
I don't know if that meant that I wanted to die, or if I just wanted to do something new with my life. But I knew that I was always fond of the waters.
만약
So,
죽게 된다면
if I ever to die, I wanted to die near a body of water, recruiting sailors for a whaling ship.
가슴에
For the first time in my life,
뛰기 시작.
my heart began to pound. Requirements: an able body that does not suffer seasickness, That's it.
하나도 말해주자면
Another would be the generosity of your heart to not whine when someone tosses you a rag to shine the bow of the ship.
누구세요?
Who am I talking to? Just an old sod who doesn't like how the solid earth feels against her one good lake.
고래.
Whales are magnificent yet mysterious monsters.
만나면 모두
Everyone flees screaming at the sight of a whale. But we give it a toothy grin and a wild guffaw.
매일마다 아침에 일어나며 사는 게 무엇일까를 생각했다.
Every morning that I woke, I wonder what it meant to live.
나와 함께
This woman stood before the recruitment board as I have, but
호수 너머에 무언가
her sights were set on something beyond the lake's horizons.
한쪽 다리가 없어
Though she had but one leg, she stood taller than anyone else.
피코드 후라.
The Pequod, huh?
이 배에
The
선장님
ship
보이는
captain must be one lucky person. Why do you think that?
생각하지?
닮고 싶었다.
I wanted to be like her.
이렇게 형편없이 낮은 시급으로
Not a lot of sailors out there willing to work for such a pittance.
그래도 이 배 위에서
Phil,
항해하려고
sailing with this ship will net you a great knife fixer license for the Aid Association.
언젠가는
I hope to be like her one day,
사람처럼
to be someone who will face the destiny of her own choosing, to have something I could give it my all with conviction and without a moment of hesitation. Oh wait, is she gonna happen? Yes, break my heart open and impale my skull, Ishmael. Let's do it then. Let's do it then. If Ishmael wants it, I want it. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Once an Ahab, I shall be Ahab evermore. Sometimes the answer isn't right before me. Oh, so am I supposed to do it on her instead? Ishmael, don't listen to anyone else. Listen to what your heart tells you. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Oh! Here? You actually, you know what? That's pretty smart, man. If you think about it, guys, if you think about it, if she kills the whale before her, right? That means that she will hurt Ahab more than more than anyone will do, right? Because look, Ahab was actually there because she wanted to kill the whale, right? Her raison d'etre was to kill the whale. So if you kill the whale, we rob her of her reason to live, and you know, to her, living will be torturous, right? Do you guys think so?
굳이 직접 목격하지
Oh my god, I'm so damn smart, man. Yeah,
난 한때
there once was a time where I wanted to be like you.
나는
Once, I was your mermaid,
당신의 인호였어.
devoured and overwritten by your belief. I swam towards a towering wet whale that wore your face.
그게 아니고서
Because if I didn't,
이 현실에
I didn't know if I could go on.
살아갈 자신이 없었으니까 목적도 없이 떠돌기만 했다는 걸.
My years of aimless wandering, my loss of everyone that was ever precious to me.
나 혼자 살아남은
That I was the only one who survived. That once I had one chance to get them back, I ended up killing them with my own hands.
모든 걸
Oh, that
당신의 탓으로 돌려야
had to be your fault. That was the only way to make it bearable.
수 있었으니까.
Before I saw that recruitment post, after I boarded the Pequod,
구인 표지판을 보기
even after I joined Limbus Company, I have never taken the helm of my own ship.
컴퍼니에 입사한 후에도 하지만
But I think I finally found my compass.
이제야 내 나침반을 찾은 것 같아. 선장도 아닌
Does a mad deckhand that speak of her own compass now?
계속
Yeah,
앞을 가로막고
an incredibly annoying compass that keeps getting in my way. But they are also a compass that, even as they waver,
가고자 하는 곳을
points to where I want to go.
나침반. 그러니까 나는
So I want to go on an adventure with that compass, a real adventure, to explore and learn this world we live in.
하지만
But that bloody path I've sailed in this voyage
피로
is
얼룩진
also a
또
path that I charted. I accept that now, and I will carry that weight with me, all of it.
그게 내가
That's why I have to live, let you live.
살려둬야 하는
That is how I will chart my own path.
뭐
What? Oh shit, the whale. Ishmael, do it! It's gonna be one bumpy voyage. Everyone, hold on to something. Chart your own way, your path. That is my wish. Oh man. Holy shit, man. That was epic as fuck, man. What have you? Look at me and tell me that we are still one and the same. Why? Why? Oh shit, man. Hey, that was epic as hell, man. You should have stabbed me. That harpoon should have stabbed my heart. How? Why were you the one to... We must find the pallet whale. Look alive, man. Spring. Roar. Harpooners, tighten the ropes around your harpoons. Helmsman, set course to the whale. Full sail, my first man. Row to the pallet whale from which all the evils of the world spout. We sail. Navigate the shut course. We set sail. We set sail. Ahab roars. She cries out to her crew, but they will never return. Her voice scatters to nothingness. I'll watch you live, because you are the proof of my wandering years, so that I may endlessly struggle against the devouring seas, the testament to my sins, my will. No, you will not look down at me. I am Captain Ahab. I. Your blood explodes from the gaping rapture in the whale's heart, as though the Pequod's crew were raising a toast to victory. Drink to the pallet's whale's death. Drink to the downfall of Captain Ahab. Thus, the voyage came to an end. Oi, the whale's not letting us out. It's caving in on itself. So what she said about destroying the hut and escaping? Of course, full of lies to the end. Well, it technically wasn't a lie. We will eventually end up outside the whale. She didn't say anything about being outside the whale in One Piece, I guess. I should have seen this coming. Something dropped a large sturdy rope from above us. Who dropped that rope? Doesn't matter, let's take it. Ishmael stared at that rope for a moment. What are you standing around there for? Let's go! This rope. I have a feeling that this rope won't snap. You should have killed me. I should have been the one to kill the whale. What about her? We'll let her watch as this place crumbles around her. The captain must go down with the ship after all. We all grabbed to the rope and climbed. Like Ishmael said, this rope did not stab. We felt the cold breeze blowing in from the outside. We never once looked back at the abyss that was the whale. Never. After some time. Apparently the whale's hide is too thick and tough for most things to puncture. So how did you do it? The Indo-God elder did not seem to mind Rodya's persistence, somewhat were questioning. He replied patiently, I don't know if it was because the pallet whale swallowed the golden ball or because it swallowed you and your friends, but its behavior changed in ways I had never seen before. I had presumed that something had gone wrong with Spring. So I punctured a hole in it with my anchor, that's all. Now, 2 of the 5 calamities of the lake have met your end and by your hands. Will you remain here, Indigo Elder? Why will I live? The sea still harbors 3 calamities. Oh, that butterfly. A solitary butterfly takes a moment to rest before floating over the lake's surface. That butterfly looks similar to the one we saw in the lobotomist corpse branch. It appears to be the exact same butterfly. I'm envious to be able to cross the lake so unbound, so freely like that. What do you think his deal was, Rim? He did help us at the end of the day, but
우리에게
he has certain expectations of us. I expect that he will return.
다시
무슨
I don't like being a pawn in some dodgy bloke games.
왠지
I think he was watching us from a short distance away,
떨어져서
maybe a step away.
바라보고 있는 것 같았어요.
Ishmael is gazing beyond the lake's horizons. She no longer casts her gaze into its waters. Ishmael. Oh,
바람의 방향을 보고
I was reading the winds.
시간이 거의 다
We are cutting it close. I expect to see the waves rushing in our direction at any minute. Heh. Ishmael chuckled lightly.
이번엔
Then let's face it head on this time. Ready, Dante?
준비되었죠, 단테?
I don't know how to sail. Ha. Don't you understand? After all that, it doesn't matter how good of a sailor you are.
가지고 있어봤자 제일 중요한
What
건
important is that someone is there to help steer you right.
올바른 것이라는 걸. 그리고
As the first mate of this ship, I'll trust and follow your directions.
방향을 믿으면서 갈 거예요. 그러니까
So, you're my captain.
지금은 당신이
For now,
내 선장이라는 뜻이죠. 언젠가
my skiff will go on an adventure of its own one day. But for now, I've tied that skiff to a bigger ship called Limbus Company and you.
이 항해의 끝에는 뭐가 있을지 정말 궁금하거든요.
Because I really want to find out what's waiting for me at the end of this voyage. Besides,
이제
you guys are the only friends I have left.
없고요.
Ishmael,
하지만
I'll trust your decisions and your orders, Captain. But I'm just not going to accept them at face value. I'll constantly question and try to understand them.
제 나침반이
So that when I see my compass no longer aligns with yours, I can take my skiff and sail away.
두번 다신 먹히지 않고
So that I won't let anything consume me again. So that I won't lose myself again. I can see the waves rushing towards us from a distance. The waves are as closer as always. There's a little fear in my heart. Yet, well, I think we can manage that. Heh.
파도와 접촉까지
Waves incoming in 15 seconds. Get to the helm. Swipe. No.
1등 항해
First mate Ishmael.
선장도 아닌데
You're not even the captain, Otis. Come on.
분위기
Sorry for intruding.
키는
But
카론이잖아.
Charon's got the helm. Hold on, everyone. Now that's a proper Ishmael sigh. I haven't heard her do that in a long while. With it, she tightly gripped the handle of the bus, her gaze fixed on the approaching waves, determined to never allow herself to be swept away by the tempest that the waves bring. Her hair, the color of sunset, flows and flutters in the wind.
바람이
The wind feels nice.
새로운 곳으로
It's a perfect breeze to push us towards a new voyage. Voyage to ice cream. Please splash. Oh, that was a great canto, man. Is it over? Oh, that was amazing. You know, I mean, you guys were right. You know, some of you guys are saying that Canto 5 is amazing, and I think that it's better, right? It's less convoluted, and you know, the writing seems to be on point, right? Especially with the with just you know, in general, right? With Ahab and Ishmael. Don't get me wrong, Ishang one was great, but the thing with Ishang is that, you know, it just gets too overcomplicated, right? And that's something that you know is different than English, right? You know, in Asian cultures, right? Especially with our languages, you know, we can focus on a lot of elements happening at the same time, right? Whereas I feel like with English, you know, once you actually have more than two focal points, right, things get a bit confusing, right? Like you just don't know what to actually focus on. At least that's just how I think. Okay, but either way though, you know, this story has been very entertaining, and it has been very fulfilling. Sometimes it sounds like Google Translate. How? Bro, I'm giving my thoughts, man. Like, you guys see me play this game just to hear my thoughts, right? Or you guys prefer me to just shut up and then just be like, oh, click, 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 click. I think that that's just gonna be boring, right? I'm pretty sure that you guys are just here to actually enjoy, you know, to actually just discuss the law together, right? And of course to strategize, and of course to shit on me because of my shitty skill that of reading, right? But still, you know. Hey, Rodon looks good, right? Fair, at least Google Translate has pronunciation, right? Hey, come on, man. Am my voice really that robotic enough that you will call me Google Translate? I'd like to think that there's a bit of cadence to it, you know? Oh my god. To be honest, Ishmael's song, right, feels better. Feels good. Out of all the character song, you know, if I have to rank it, I think that it will be Ishmael. I mean, Gregor's canto wasn't that great, but his song was really good. A bit of Asian to it, fair. Right? I mean, look, hey, it takes one Asian to know an Asian novel, alright? Not talking about segregation, but you get the point, alright? So Gregor, Ishmael, and then what else? Ishang will be third, alright? And then obviously Sinclair. And then finally would probably be Rodion. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think that maybe with Rodion, it's because of her canto that is so lackluster that I don't really feel the impact of the music, right? But with, like, say, Ishmael and obviously Ishang, you know, you can really feel the music, the lyrics of the music, and why they decided to sing it that way, right? You get what I mean? So that's great. I'm really looking forward to Canto 8 now. Okay. Even though, yeah, technically I still have 6 and 7 to finish. Wait, what the hell? Ahab is still alive? My, what a mess. Is it still not in your sights? That cannot be. We must continue our search. Hope every corner. Sorry that the whale died. But you don't have to completely give up on life, do you? What you have lost is but a single whale. You are here to point and jeer at this Captain Ahab, have you? Captain, in this world of infinite possibilities, do you really think that there is one but a single pallet whale? Yes, now there's a spark in your eyes. I think we are starting to understand each other. Okay. I mean, like, what are they cooking? I'll help you kill that whale, and I'll make sure that you are the one to kill it this time. Wait, guys. Let me understand this. Isn't this one the one that show up in Canto 1? She's the person who show up in Canto 1, right? The one who calls Gregor her son or something, right? So that you may hunt every pallet whale in every world. All I require from you is your stench, determination, and conviction. Damn, see, hey, I still remember my characters, okay? So is that more than enough for you to come about my ship? Let's make this voyage a good one. Oh well, I guess Canto 6 is where we'll see all these antagonists just sort of group up, right? Group up together and stuff, right? That's gonna be great. Oh wow. Okay, let me grab this. Alright. I mean, look. It's been a good Canto, right? Like, come on, you guys can't complain, right? I mean, it's been a good Canto and it's been crazy, right? You know, that, like I said, thankfully I actually have some time. I actually started my stream early. If I started it late, I think we'll probably have to wait another day, right? Just to actually finish this Canto. But either way, you know, what matters is that we finish this Canto, right? That's the more important thing. So yeah, I mean, next stream I'll probably try to farm more of these shards, right? Because to actually level up these two in particular, Gregor and Sinclair, you know, you need to spend modules for the event. Yeah, I do. I mean, I spend quite a lot, right? I think I'll probably spend 10 more modules. Actually, you know what? I'll do my Lascavation today. All right, since every one of you are here, you know, just let me be a bit greedy and let me just spend some time doing my Lascavation, okay? Because I'm just that lazy. All right, I have to go to work, so I'm probably not gonna have time to touch my Lascavation again. So just bear with me here. Let me finish my Lascavation, and you know, who knows? You know, we can. No, I'm not gonna skip. No, I don't want to skip. I want to save up for my things, okay? And look, if I skip, you know, it's gonna be 10 modules, and I'm not gonna be able to use it for something else, right? Because I still have like 2 mirror dungeon I gotta complete, right? You gain 50% more rewards. Yeah, but you gain 50% more reward, sure, but at the cost of 2 modules though. At the cost of twice the modules though. And the thing is that you, with that amount of module you spend, you can just, you know, do like 2 consecutive excavation, right? Am I wrong? You have 2 days to complete event, dude. It's now or never. All right.
당신 짝패군요.
Okay. No worries. I'll do it next time. Okay. But yeah, so what do you guys think? I mean, since you guys are actually here, right? And hopefully watching the whole thing with me, right? But were you there watching the whole thing with me? I mean, I hope I didn't disappoint you. I hope my skill didn't disappoint you today. I think I'm good. I did pretty good, right? You also need tickets. Okay. You know what? How about this? I'll skip the Shards excavation. I think that will be better, right? It was bad, not gonna lie. Yeah. It was bad. No, come on. I thought I read not bad, man. Why was it bad, man? Hey. I mean, none of my characters died, though. You literally need tickets. Okay. I'll do one, alright. I'll do one. I'm actually trying to grind my dailies too, right? So I guess we can do more. But yeah, I mean, Limbus really took quite a while. Fight with Tro and Ahab was horrible. What do you mean horrible? How was it horrible? I did well. I mean, I read and I think I kind of get it, right? Like, look, I understand the mechanics. What do you mean horrible? You're hurting my feelings here, but I think it was great. I mean, it was better than my fight with Ricardo, that's for sure. I mean, look, Ricardo, I used the Ferocious replica, and then I still failed to kill him. And I had to restart, right? Whereas for this one, I didn't need to restart at all. You didn't read what on Trill? Well, I read Trill. You mean the part where Ahab was around and the Trill, right? And Starbucks and the rest. I did read. I read. That's why I get rid of the peons first, right? Okay, but yeah, I mean, you got me there. Yeah, I could have read that part. But hey, it's fine. Okay, let me just do 2 of this, and then after that, I'm gonna circle around and then just skip the battle for the other one. All right. You also constantly use skill 1 even if you have skill 2 or skill 3. Well, I mean, I'm just checking the clash bonus, right? I mean, no point using skill 2 or skill 3 if the clash bonus doesn't exactly work, right? So, but it's fine. You know the good thing about this, the good thing about criticism is that you can be better. So next time I'll be better. I just have problem though. I mean, like, how do you know which one is skill 2 and skill 3? Is it a bit late to ask this question right now? But yeah, we will have plenty of time afterwards to actually do that. So yeah, let's see here. Okay, we'll have her do this. It's fine, doesn't matter. So yeah, I mean, like, ultimately, I get why a lot of people support. It's a valid criticism. There's no every skill. Yeah, I mean, obviously, but you're comparing your standard, your high standard to me, right? Come on, it's not fair, right? It's like you're comparing a skyscraper to a wooden hut. How is that? That's not fair at all. Okay. How about this? Instead of comparing me to you, how about just comparing it with the average Limbus company fan in Reddit? I think I'll be better than them, right? I mean, I think I'm on average. Okay, probably not better than them because some of them get really crazy. But yeah, that's just how it is. I mean, personally, I prefer to clash. I prefer to just win the clash more than checking the skills, right? And with skills having different ego types and stuff, different affinity the affinity types. It's just more important, in my opinion, to actually focus on that. Not really sure about that. Okay, fair. But yeah, I mean, next stream though, I'm probably gonna take a break from Limbus though, because I mean, not that Limbus is boring or anything, but rather because we just finished a Kanto and I think we spent quite a lot of time on Walpurgis 9, right? So I want to do like Yakuza, and also sometimes you use Hopeless skill 1. Okay, fair. I mean, I'll have to check the VODs to see, but you know, I'll take your word for it. All right, because you're the Limbus master here.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있다.
Okay, so either way, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna do a skip, right? Like you said, we're gonna do a skip. So how much do I need though? Like, let me just check real quick. How much Anchor Failure modules do I need? So so right now I have 1540, right? So probably not much. I mean like look, probably 2,880, right? That's all we need, right? So we're gonna do a quick skip battle. And then yeah, just grab it,
어차피 잡아들일 노비는 차고
maybe one more. Yeah, we'll do one more.
지금 이 순간에도 담을 넘고 다른 구역
We'll do one more. We'll do until 1,800 to get the card, to get the card, right? Oh, by the way, speaking of, guys, not like that. Check thingy. What do you mean? Check what thing? Isn't it this? What do you mean? What do you mean check thingy? Am I doing it the right way? It is the right way, right? Consecutive battle? Oh fuck, yeah, I'm stupid. So you mean like just do 10 and then just negative, just minus 60 or something? Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, it's okay. I gotta do my... Yep, you get a lot of tickets. Okay. Fair. But I mean, like, it's still the same, right? I mean, like, does consecutive battle give more experience? No, right? I think it just gives us the more experience, just an easier way for you to actually do it, right? If I understand that correctly. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna finish my mirror dungeon off stream. And yeah, hopefully we'll manage to finish the rest, right? I mean, like, look, at the end of the day, you know, no, it's just a time saver. Yeah, fair. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you guys want to be fair, I think that, you know, we are doing pretty well, right? Like, especially with all of this, you know, with all the Limbus company sceners, we got everything, right? So we don't really need anything more per se. But look, this, by the way, this altercation is good, right? Isn't it? It has burn and bleed. I don't know. I'm just talking shit right now. But yeah, you know, so either way, you know, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Probably next time will be on the weekends, because, you know, that's just how it is. Oh, also, thank you for the follow, Lost Seeker. Oh wow, bet for burn or bleed. Okay, fair. So yeah, you know, I would love for you guys to actually you know, just talk about my performance, and if you guys have any constructive criticism, or if you guys want to you know, reach out to me, or even just say hi to me. I have a Discord channel, you guys can do so. I mean, I gotta shoot for my Discord channel more, because, you know, nobody's there. But yeah, you know, please just post. Even if you guys want to shit post and post memes, you know, do that. All right, you know, I really enjoy seeing you know, my viewers just posting things and then just enjoying things, right? Because that's how life is. Either way, I'll see you guys next stream. Next stream we'll be doing some Yakuza, and then or maybe some day State of Decay. I don't know. All right. And if you have time, maybe we can work on some what's that called? What's the game called? Rune World? I don't know. But yeah, you know, either way, thanks for joining me. You know, it's been a long stream. I'll see you guys next stream. All right. So tata, take care, and see you. By the way, you guys think I should do an outro or something? You guys want an outro? You guys want an outro on the stream? I don't know what song is good for outro though. Let me see. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. How about okay. How about this? We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. No, you're gonna do Rick Roll, man. But I know you. It's probably gonna be another Rick Roll. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is good. Okay, at least it's not a Rick Roll. I'll take this. As long as it's not a Rick Roll, but I'll take it. Okay, so yeah, you know, we are gonna end So this means that let me close this thing. Let me close this, and then let me just let me just do an image, and then you guys can you guys hear it? So yeah, see you guys next stream. All right, let me see if there's anyone I can wait, but I think everybody's probably like gone, but you know, let me just take a look. I'm very help. All right, you know, I'm gonna read like the last streamer that I checked. So no, not another streamer, right? But yeah, I'm gonna read the last streamer that rated me. So Akari Leela, just be nice to him. You know, if you guys want, just say hi to him. You know, he does really amazing work. All right. So does it work like this? So yeah, just say hi to him, and yeah, you know, just be nice. All right. See you guys next week. See you guys next time, and you know, hope you guys have a good day. All right. Bye bye.